The toy bounty hunters.
Okay, I think we're live now. Okay. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Crow.
Oh my god! How dare you?
I had to. The moment you said that, I was gonna do it.
Yep. Good hustle. Good hustle. I got it.
Yep. Hey, everybody. So we've got Steve DeLive. I don't care. I'm just gonna call you Steve DeLive. It's just gonna
be my name from now on.
Everybody in chat, say hi to Steve DeLive.
In a different room than I'm usually in.
I know.
Yeah,
it's so
I got
strange.
Shit back there. Oh, I don't. That's not mirrored. Never mind.
I can see the shadow of the shit.
I still see your shadows in my room. Sorry, go. I apologize.
We have toy bounty hunters, and we have his good friend Manny.
Well, he's the other half. Actually.
The other half.
That's why there's
the reason
S.
why there's the S.
Yes.
So he's actually the other one.
Yep.
Oh, I thought it was. I thought he was toy, and you were bounty hunters.
Mm-mm.
Why do I gotta be the toy? What the heck?
Well, I mean, because John can't be a toy.
No, I am shorter. Yeah, you're right. It's fine.
What happened to Aura? Everybody wants to know what happened to Aura. Oh man,
everyone misses him.
Tragic accident. Tragic accident. I gave Aura a sandwich, and somehow there was cyanide in it, and I don't even know how that happened. But he's currently recovering because apparently there was not enough cyanide in the sandwich, and unfortunately, he will be with us later on. So,
wasn't his last text Bumblebee tuna? ...
You know what I forgot to do? I'm terrible at this.
Tweet the stream.
Tweet the stream. Everybody, help me out because I'm such a terrible YouTuber. I always forget to tweet out our streams. If you can help me out, all you have to do is tweet the stream out. Very simple.
This is on Crow's channel, right? What is it? The Crows of Judgment?
Yes.
All right, hold on. That's right. Live and direct, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sending out some stuff.
Perfect. I see that we got some people already in the chat. Let's see. Mark Zion, Kat. Hey, Kat. Aura says that I'm terrible. I don't have PayPal because I'm awful when it comes to managing shit. So I gave the money to Aura. Aura says that the payment should have gone through to you for the commission. Hopefully that amount was enough. You let me know if you want more because those images were fucking awesome. And I do love them. You monster. Kuro got Uzumaki. What? Why? How am I a monster? I think they're upset because Aura's unfortunate sandwich incident. I don't know how it happened. You're so forgetful, Crow. I am. I'm terrible. I'm awful. It was perfect. Oh, okay. Thank you so much, Kat. Honestly, and I'm terrible because someone finally pointed out that Kat Iambro is you. I didn't realize. I didn't realize that you've been supporting the channel and shit. I should. I
don't think you know that until you hit PayPal, though.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Jedi Skittle Tits. Well, that's an amazing name. Nailed it. Jack Frost, aka Billy Bob. How are you doing? Let's see. Billy Bob Thornton. Yes.
Okay. All
right.
right.
We can call him whatever we wanted. So I said Billy Bob.
I love it. Yeah. BBT.
Oh, BBT is a better nickname.
There you go.
I was banned from Tweetler ages ago. Willingly. I'm so sorry you got banned from the mean old Tweetlers. But I gotta be honest with you, it ain't that good.
They like banning you, Crow.
They do.
Any edgy tweet you get.
I don't know why. I just tweet out Biden memes and they get upset. Svez Windrunner, hello. Ravenous Hound. Shit, I'll be there when I can. I thought this was tomorrow. We're doing a stream tomorrow. Don't worry. You can be there for that stream and you can come in later on. So I guess they left that and hopefully Ravenous Hound comes back. Anyways, guys, we need to jump into this. I was fighting maps. That's why no regrets.
Feet first or head first?
Willany doing God's work.
Good job, Willany. Unfortunately, Twitter supports maps, so there's. I would look into Jack. I would look into Jack Dorsey. I would seriously FBI. If you're watching this stream, look into Jack Dorsey. For some reason, his profile, his entire tech platform is very supportive of maps, and I really think you should look into him because why else? Why else, right?
Well, don't forget, Chris Hansen is also in support of it.
Yeah, that was funny.
That was beautiful.
The biggest betrayal on the internet.
So wait. So we're talking about the like Snapchat where you can tell people exactly where you're at, or that it tracks.
No. Maps
Oh, like
stands for
Cameo.
minor attracted persons.
Say what?
Basically, it's I guess
rebranding
less.
of pedophiles, dude.
It's a rebranding of that. Yeah, being a P to the E to the D to the O, a friendlier way of saying that somebody is a P to the E to the D to the O.
Oh, so that's
It's like
that's,
Nambla, I think. It wasn't Nambla a thing?
Yeah, NAMBLA, you know,
But
the National
it's
Association for
everybody.
Man Boy Love. Or
Oh,
something
God.
Like that.
Yeah.
North America.
But so Chris Hansen promoted this on Cameo because someone paid him to like
John
endorse it,
Swan.
and he didn't think to look
Brilliant.
into what it was.
no, because he's broke.
Yeah, because he'll take $50 to say anything.
Yep.
Oh.
I'd like to promote this new coffee drink. It's called Guano Hash.
Well, it gives
Drink Guano Hash. It's good for you and it's got nuts. Hey, isn't guano bat poop? Just read it, Chris. Read it. Go on. Sorry.
Oh
You're
my
going to
god.
say something, John.
you know. No, I was gonna say it would be funny if Chris Hansen, in the midst of all this stuff, if he actually became like his caricature in the Boondocks. Remember, he becomes Chris Handsome. He's like, well, I guess we are gonna do this the hard way.
I
Go
prefer the hard way.
I prefer it now. You know, you're gonna give me some money, sure.
Damn.
You know what? All we're missing is for
I
him.
gotta say, I've never seen John act this way on stream, and I fucking love it. Can you please encourage him to behave this way more?
It's because I'm here. This is how we are. This is just us. This is
Yeah.
the way we are. Like whenever we get together.
Do you know what I randomly asked John earlier today? We were doing some looking at some stuff and whatever, and setting up because we do a lot of work for the channel. And I looked at John and I go, "So John, I have a deep question for you, bro." He goes, "What's up? Do hummingbirds sing?" And he just looks at me and goes, "Hummingbirds suck."
I'm kind of
So-
curious. Do they sing?
Yeah, there you go.
I've never heard one.
They're
I don't
hummingbirds. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Hmm.
They're bums.
See what I mean?
They're bums.
This is Chris Hansen. If you see Hansen, look at me. I can't talk right now.
You say
Hansen.
Yeah, that's his stage name.
If you see a hummingbird, shoot it with a pellet gun. Save nature.
Damn.
That sounds wrong.
No, we're not doing this. We're not doing this, guys. We gotta stay on message tonight.
So
Let's
today we're
get into
talking
it.
about Repzion.
No, we're talking about Chris Hansen as well.
Oh, the master grifter.
Oh, dude, he destroyed them, and I fucking love it.
Yep. Good
Absolutely.
on him. Good on him.
No. Chris destroyed Repzion.
Yeah.
So many fucking ways.
I haven't seen the video. I've waited till now.
Perfect.
Watch it.
Okay. Actually, you know what?
Raw reaction.
I figured something out today about Repzion, and I know it's a little bit off subject, but I read it and I was just like, and I saw Aura's comment. I was like, oh my god, he's talking about how suicide is beautiful and how he thinks death is beautiful, and then Aura's like, yeah, he tweeted out a photo of his dead grandfather, or like messaged his friends photos of his dead grandfather. I'm like, oh my god, it's making so much sense. This guy is just fucking psychotic.
Oh,
It's all clicking
Wow.
together now. Yeah.
It is. Oh god, it's terrible.
Wow.
Sending you both something. Aura, if it's the sandwich I sent you, I don't want it. You can keep it. In fact, eat more of it. Eat all of it.
It's just a crust. You know what? Now that you wait, Repzion sent out a message talking about how death is beautiful and was sending pictures of a dead loved one to his friends. Is that correct? Did I hear that right?
Okay. Let's be fair here, because I don't want to be accused of misinformation and misinforming people.
Allegedly.
Like Repzion does. So these were messages. I don't know between who and Repzion, but he's basically stating, I'm not a hero. I'm a villain. I think suicide is beautiful. And I'm like, oh my god, dude, you sound like you're fucking cringy. Like you sound like a fucking guy who hangs out at Hot Topic for fun. It's just really emo and weird.
But the dead grandfather, like he gave the picture to his girlfriend, and then she gave it to like a bunch of people.
Yeah.
So
Okay, that's okay. So
Process it.
No, Lex, I can actually relate to it, unfortunately. So you guys are going to get a small Manny story. John and I are similar in a lot of things, but we're super duper different in a lot of things. So I used to be, many years ago, from high school until about maybe the age of 24, 25, I really used to be into Anne Rice novels. You know, Interview with the Vampire, all that other kind of crap, Violin.
Before the glittery age of vampires.
Exactly.
When vampires were actually vampires?
Yeah, exactly. Anne Rice is an okay writer in her own right. But she wrote... she's all right. When she wrote Queen of the Damned, however... This is so messed up. You guys, it's fine. I don't really care. I was living in Puerto Rico, and I read this novel maybe 2 or 3 years before they actually did the movie, which was awful. And in the book, the two of the sisters, they describe how in the vampire clans, when a loved one is deceased, they eat them. Like they prepare the body, they cook it, and they eat the brains, and they eat everything. What's messed up is I decided to have this conversation with my mom because one of my aunts just passed away. I had absolutely no foresight into the whole entire situation. So I started talking to my mom about that. I'm like, wouldn't that be interesting? It's a cannibalism, I know, but wouldn't it be a beautiful thing? I kind of asked for that slap across the face that I got, but unfortunately, I guess I not that I do that now, but
Oh my gosh! Or sent me something on Discord. I see you're in the chat too. This is hilarious, and I'll read you out his response to this whole thing because it directly addresses one of the things that we're going to be bringing up. I just think it's fucking hilarious. It's like, I love how he does preemptive damage control before he's even accused of the thing. And it's like, dude, you're making this too obvious. Just don't deny it before you're accused. You fucker.
Dude, what is this?
Oh, man. Manny, what the fuck? Yeah, Manny, what the fuck indeed.
I mean, hey, I'm pretty sure we've all got our fun stories. That's not even the tip of the iceberg. I used to be very, very wild. Very wild. We'll just leave it at that for now.
No shame.
I need more.
You can have more when it's time, young man. When it's time.
God damn. All right.
I like Manny.
Manny's
fun. He's good shit. Yeah.
I like you, Mr. DeLive. DeLive.
No, DeLive.
DeLive. Okay, Steve DeLive.
No, it's DeLive.
No, it's DeLive.
Like messing with people.
No. It's DeLive, and we will keep saying it until he delieves it's DeLive.
Until you delete it?
Until I delete it, yeah.
Ooh!
There we go. See how smooth that sounds? So crisp and clean.
It's like a fine cognac.
Well, Cash, don't worry. We haven't started. I want to make sure that as many people came on before we jumped into everything.
I like that name, Wolf Cash. Wolf Cache?
Nice. Is it Wolf Cash or Wolf Cache? Is the E silent in Wolf Cash? No, it would have to be because the E is silent in Wolf. It's not Wolf A Cache.
But if it's Wolf Cash, then what's his currency? Bark Bucks?
It's not that type of cash, though.
Oh,
like website cash.
Yeah.
Right.
So when he clears his cache, is it just a bunch of wolves? They leave the building.
It's Wolf only fan pictures.
Oh God! See, we're done. We're out. Okay,
so let's go into the video because I think a lot of people want to watch us watch it.
Let's get into it.
And it's 10 minutes long. And going by a record, that's only going to take us 5 days to finish. So let's get into it.
Oh Lord.
Oh man. I'm sharing the audio. Don't worry, chat. Crow's learned his lesson. I'm sharing the audio. No, nobody's missed anything. We're just chatting. Oh, you did miss Mandy's very inappropriate story. Very inappropriate.
All I'll say is the book is better than the movie.
Oh, I gotta get my milkshakes.
Oh yeah, do your milkshake. I've got my Coronitas. See, it's
I gotta get my Coke Zero. Hold on, guys. Let me get my Coke Zero.
It's okay. I also got to get my mac and cheese ready. Mac and cheese.
Everybody's getting their food ready. I guess people in the chat should get.
I also need to get my water just in case. Dasani sponsor our channel. Dasani, drink Dasani
Here
water.
So check this out.
Strap in, boys.
I actually
Orange Tang, please sponsor our channel. Orange Tang, I'm drinking an Orange Tang drink right now with my Coronitas. If any of you want to sponsor our channel, all you have to do is hit the like button and subscribe.
is that with a lime or without a lime there, Mr. Crow?
No lime. Fuck the lime.
Wow, you're breaking my heart.
Exactly.
Orale. Anyway, so just a heads up, just full transparency for the chat, I actually do keto diet, so I've lost a lot of weight. I don't consume sugar. I try to avoid it as much as possible. Oh. But I will guarantee, because yesterday was the first time I ever had Diet Coke.
Yeah.
It tastes awful. God, it's bad. Coke Zero a million times over Diet Coke. I literally went to a fast food with John today, and the guy, he gets on the thing, so you have Coke products, you got Coke Zero? He goes, no, we got Diet Coke. I said, ew, tastes like butts. I don't want that.
It's really bad. See, I'm diabetic though, so I got used to drinking Diet Coke.
Oh no, I never knew. I'm sorry.
How could this be?
I know, right? I betrayed you all.
I never knew you had the diabetes.
I know. It's so terrible.
You hide it so well.
Diabetes?
Yeah, I had it so well. I'm literally giving myself shots on stream all the time. Okay, all right. We got to watch the video, guys. Steve, are you done with your milkshake?
Yeah, I'm good.
I would like to point out before you start the video, that pink chair next to Repzion looks like how do I say this, John? How do I say it?
It looks like a woman's nether region.
Yes, it does.
That's his psychotic girlfriend's chair.
That's his spirit animal.
Giant
fucking pussy.
Yeah. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. I was like, I'm like, what is that thing? Go ahead. Right, sorry. Go ahead.
Let's go. Let's do this.
Okay. Sorry. Let me go full screen. Okay. Before we begin, what's with this fucking hair?
That's heroin hair.
Okay.
Or meth
I'll take
hair.
it.
I don't know.
I was contacted by a random man by the name of Vincent DeCotra. Vincent was claiming to be the PR man for the one and only television host known as the only Chris Hansen. Now, originally, when I was contacted, I was a bit skeptical that this was even real. And to my surprise, it was. And Vincent wanted me to go on Chris Hansen's show to talk about the one and only Onision. My thought process in doing this was, wow, this guy is been on television for the last 20 years. Chris Hansen's a really big name.
He can give me a lot of clout. I'll be able to break it onto television. This is really going to jumpstart my career.
If he's my friend, I'll never have to take a seat.
I bet you that guy, aside from, I'm saying, besides representing Chris Hansen, I'm pretty sure he said, I got candy. I got nice things for you, little boy. With your nice windswept hair. I honestly thought Repzion was a very manly looking woman the first time I saw him.
I mean, you're not too far off, except for the fact that you said manly, because there's nothing manly about that thing.
I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying. I'm failing.
No, don't be nice. Let the darkness consume you.
Let's continue.
Reminds me of Clark from The Office with that hair.
Dear Lord.
Because he wears glasses now too.
Oh God.
Yeah, just not in this video, I guess.
Here's the thing, Repzion. Pro tip: go to Sports Clips and first time member. They'll give you they'll do the whole fucking triple play. They'll give you a neck massage and shit. They'll give you a nice cut trim. They'll give you a showering, because you need one. And then
it's hair will fall out.
No, but then they'll do the hot towel and everything on your face. It's beautiful, and the best part is you can probably afford it if Maya allows you to have some of your money back.
Ouch!
It's a little bit.
I mean,
doubtful, but
extra pro tip, bro: exfoliate, wash your face. Just do it, bro.
Oh, I found out his $3,000 receipt for dinner he didn't even pay for that, but he acts like he did.
He didn't? Who paid for it?
One of his mods or something, and it's
who the fuck sips for this bitch?
A $3,000 dinner?
A $3,000 dinner, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Jesus.
That sounds expensive, boys.
Well, because I was ragging on him. I was like, you can pay $3,000 for dinner, but not $2,500 in court fees that you started GoFundMe for.
Wow.
Wow.
Well, apparently he couldn't do either.
Yeah, he can do either, yeah.
That's wild.
Okay,
That's
let's keep going with emo Lord Farquaad here.
Oh, fuck.
He's somebody who has a reputation for bringing people quote
It is
unquote
worse,
justice, and he wants to interview me, a random YouTuber who's been covering all of his shenanigans for the last 8 years. He wants to talk to me of all people. Why me? I'm a nobody.
I mean, I'm willing to admit that Repzion should be a nobody, but
No, continue the video.
Yeah, continue. You're good.
Because there's something that I
Some-
thought was interesting. That
there's
he
some-
says
I
about-
went on his show, and it happened to be
Okay.
one of his biggest. The stream that he did kind of just blew up. Because before this, Chris Hansen's channel was practically getting no views. It had hardly any subscribers. His interview with me got roughly 300,000 views, which is somebody who brings in less than 1,000 views per video per
Just
stream.
swinging his dick
Pause.
around.
That's a
Pause. You saw the humble brag right there.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a
it's just
nobody. I'm a nobody. But I just made your channel.
yeah. What a guy.
No, look, guys, come on.
That's a really bad
I want
angle,
to say, like, there's a correction here. Have a seat with Chris Hansen featuring Repzion. He did make Repzion have a seat. Just wasn't the type of seat that we all wanted to see him have.
How come Vince can go on Chris Hansen's show but not our stream? He wouldn't come on our stream.
You know what? I don't want Vincent on our stream though. Like, I got so fucking tired of seeing him in the chat that day. Like,
Yeah.
dude, come on. I gave him so many opportunities, right? Kept saying, just come on, speak your case. Not going to be dicks. Was being really nice. He just continued to whine and bitch from our chat, right? Whenever I was saying anything, he'd go, "No, you're wrong. Lies, you're wrong." Like fucking arguing with the Wes guy, right? You know, I was very harsh to Wes, right? I mean, people saw the questions I wrote that guy. I was not nice to him. Wes was willing to come on, right? Wes was willing to, state his case, and he had no reason to think that I was going to be nice to him, given what I'd said. Vince never spoke to him, right? That was the first day. I was nicer than I've ever been in my entire fucking life, right? Which is very difficult for me because I'm just naturally an asshole. And he refused. And he kept being a dick in our chat to Wes and to other people in the chat, right? So finally, I can't remember exactly what I said, right? I went off on him a little bit. And he's like, "Crow, you're the problem." And I'm like, dude, what the
Yeah, the people like you. That's why I can't talk or something.
I was like, dude, what the fuck? You've been in here for like a fucking hour and you refuse, right? And I'm the reason why you can't, like, go fuck yourself. And then I just told, like, I like wrenched a bunch of people in the chat. I was like, just do your fucking thing. And Kayla just instantly fucking kicks him.
Good times.
Oh yeah. I've never done that before. Like, I just can't. I fucking can't stand that guy. He's like, man, look at his fucking face too, right? Like, you shouldn't mock people for their appearances, but my God, he looks like fucking Shrek. He does. He looks like Shrek, but if Shrek was like a sad, bitter old fucking man,
he just needs the ears.
He does. Like, he's got a Shrek face.
Hi. Ogres have layers, They have layers.
No, but like, look, you have. It's like you said, you have fucking emo gay ass like Lord Farquaad, and you have like out of fucking work Shrek, and then you have Chris Hansen here, and he's somehow the most credible person in this stream.
Why does Chris Hansen lately look like his face looks like he's always in pain? Have you noticed that?
He's hemorrhoids.
Wincing. He's like, "I'm Chris Hansen," and God, like,
well, if he's moonlighting as Chris Hansen.
Yeah, he is. That's what it is.
That might explain.
That might explain a lot.
Looking more like a leather each day.
It's the hemorrhoids. He's got hemorrhoids. That's a hemorrhoid face, right? He's sitting down on his fucking hemorrhoids and it's killing him, but he must do it because he's broke and he needs money.
Yeah, he's emailing Oral B. Is it Oral B? Was it called?
Oral B. He might be,
a Preparation H.
Preparation H. There's a letter in there.
It might be,
he's constipated.
Yep.
Chris Hansen has hemorrhoids.
It's conjugal visits to the booty warrior.
Yeah, it is.
That's what it is.
Oral B and Preparation H. Take that in a sentence.
Crow, you should really look at the images I sent. I will take a look. All right, guys, let's get back into the video. Man, I do like it. Repzion is the reason why Chris Hansen's channel is so popular. Has nothing to do with any of the things he said about Chris Hansen. It's all Repzion who did it for him. Good fucking job, Repzion. So what I do love here is, right, Chris Hansen, the ultimate grifter, the one who screwed over the entire community. If we're going to take Repzion at his words, Repzion's responsible for that.
Yep.
You dumbass.
Well, again, it's a humble brag. You know what I mean? I'm a nobody, but look how I made this guy somebody on YouTube.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
I love that because, like, come on, man. It is Chris Hansen. He's got notoriety. He's got all the shit that fucking dipshit over here was just saying. Right.
Well, the thing is, it's not like Chris Hansen wouldn't have built up an audience regardless. I mean, he's Chris Hansen. You know, once it would have gotten around, you know, I mean, eventually he probably would have built up a substantial audience. You know, he might have a legitimate point that he probably brought a good amount of his fan base over to Chris Hansen's channel. There's, you know, I think that's fair for him to say, but you know, it's not like Chris Hansen wouldn't have gotten there by himself anyways. You know.
I mean, think about it this way. So Chris Hansen, Ricky Lake, and Montel Williams make a YouTube channel. Which one of those names do you recognize?
Montel Williams.
Ricky Lake.
See, we're divided here. You guys messed up. You failed.
We would suck at improv.
Yeah. But the point is, the majority of people would be like, "Oh, Chris Hansen. Who are those other two people?"
Hey, that's the guy who told guys to have a seat, right?
Yep.
Oh, back in the day.
Yep.
Apparently,
I went back and I watched one of those.
Blocked Maya on Twitter.
Oh, that's funny. Look, man, I actually went back and I watched one of those To Catch a Predator things, right?
Booty warrior.
And so, like, no, they got the girl, right? And she's talking to the dude, and I'm like, how do they not see this shit, right? Like, how do the predators like not get that they're being set up? Like, I'm looking at like the camera angles and shit. I'm like, how do you guys not know? You guys are fucking stupid. I mean, legit, they are fucking stupid, but like the acting is very poor.
See, Willany knows. Willany caught the reference that I was making earlier.
I'm a warrior.
I'm a warrior. Come over here, Chris Hansen.
You know who was this? Who was one
Booty
of the
warrior?
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Bro, you've never seen that? Like on the Boondocks? The Booty Warrior? Booty Warrior is a real guy.
Shit,
Yeah, remember the guy that the Booty Warrior ends up, taking a task is Chris Hansen. He goes, I know who you are, Chris Hansen, but I call you Chris Hansen.
He went what's it called? He went Last of Us 2 on that guy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dude.
Oops, sorry.
Yeah, he went in dry.
Yeah.
He went in dry on Chris Hansen. He showed him why he's the Booty Warrior.
Oh my god. I'm gonna save the Last of Us 2 talk for the stream tomorrow because there's so much shit I want to say there.
Well, let's continue on.
Yeah, don't even get me started on that fucking game right now.
We got a lot to get through.
Jump in publicity. But right before we did that stream in October, Chris Hansen spoke to me before we started streaming. And at that time, I felt that he was very genuine and authentic. But what I soon found out is that he had absolutely zero knowledge base of not only what YouTube is, how it operates, the YouTube community as a whole, proper research and journalism, which is something that he claims to be a lot of, but that he had absolutely no knowledge of who Onision was outside of apparently my coverage of him that he had seen and been told by other people, I guess. I still don't know.
I gotta stop there, right? What Chris Hansen did, right? He took other people's content, he used that content, and he reported on that content, right? Then he did interviews with people involved. He did interviews with Repzion. Kind of sounds like what a journalist would do. Kind of sounds like exactly what a fucking journalist would do, you fucking idiot.
Well, he's asking the right people, is he not?
I mean, right?
He's been following him for 8 years.
Who is he supposed to talk to, you dumbass? Like, is he supposed to contact me?
He showed up at Greg's house. He tried to talk to Greg directly, dude. He was like, get the fuck out of here. He couldn't. So, like, this is all he's got. He's got you, Repzion.
So,
yeah.
So what you're telling me is this young man has all the information that I can steal. Let me speak with him.
All right. And that's the thing. Like, how much content does Repzion steal from other YouTubers who were covering Onision before Repzion was?
Well, there's people that have been doing it for years prior to. I mean, it's not like Onision is. I've been around YouTube long enough to see like even the whole controversy beginning with him. He was, Repzion wasn't the first guy covering him. There was a lot of people covering way before Repzion. And the thing is, as far back as his earliest controversies regarding his, what he did to his one girlfriend, like the one that he had filmed having the seizure or whatever. That's stuff that was covered by people way before, Repzion ever got around to touching it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
Well, I mean, Dr. Neurotic Chaos, hello. Repzion stole from Don't Stand So Close to Me. I mean, again, my frame of reference would be the situation took place with the Soroka coverage, right? Repzion did a video on Jimmy Soroka, who we've streamed about a lot. The guy is fucking psychotic and shit. But he pulled, yeah, you didn't do like any research on this shit. You legit went to other YouTubers. You took their content, you stitched it together in your own video, right? And in fact, you went to the really small channels and you like flat out refused to credit them. In fact, you tried to remove parts from their clips so that it would not look like it came off their channels. Like, that's what a fucking scumbag you are.
Like, he's just been following this the whole time, just in the background,
right?
Waiting to make that fucking video.
It's like, and don't get me wrong, right? Because obviously, when we do the Jim Soroka stuff, we do watch other people's videos on it. We don't archive that stuff ourselves, right? 100%. But we give people credit that that did. We provide links to the video so people in the chat can go watch it in full for themselves. This motherfucker doesn't do any of that. He just like straight up stole the content, put it onto his channel, right? As if it was his own research. And he's sitting here whining like a little bitch because Chris Hansen did it to him. And this motherfucker did it willingly. He went right to Chris Hansen and said, please take everything, daddy. But can I please get a shout out? Fuck off, man. I think it's so pretty. I think it's just so fucking pretty what a little bitch you are.
And if you notice, it's like he stitched together all this comment, takes credit for it, and he can't even talk right. Anybody notice he didn't say zilch? He said zitch.
Oh, dude.
No, I didn't.
Drugs are bad, man. Drugs are really bad. If you listen to this guy talk, it's like he can't hold a coherent sentence for more than 30 seconds. All right.
Yeah.
It's the math, dude. It's the math.
It's the math? Yeah, man. 1 + 1.
It's really hard.
Holy crap.
Stop eating on stream, Crow.
No, I refuse. Repzion has tried to paint Hansen as an idiot, but also tries to sell us a narrative he was conned into going on a show. He's been on it twice.
Wouldn't you read that like Chris?
You want me to do it like what? Chris Hansen?
No. What's his name? Christopher Walken, because that was the picture.
Oh, Christopher.
Can you let John do that as Christopher Walken?
Hold on. Okay, do it.
Repzion is trying to paint Hansen as an idiot, but he also tries to sell us the narrative he was conned into going on his show. He's been on twice.
Wow.
Cowbell.
Get more cowbell. Get your mother to sew that one.
Yeah, needs more.
I mean, that's a good point, though, right? He does portray Chris Hansen as being an idiot, being inept, having no understanding of how YouTube or any of this shit works. But at the same time, he also says like he got tricked by him. That's pretty fucking embarrassing. You got tricked by a fucking boomer.
for real.
You got played by a boomer, you dumbass.
Straight up.
Wow.
It gets better. You gotta play the video.
If you wanted to get back at him, he could get the coof and then shake Chris Hansen's hand and see who
Here's the thing, though. I understand why you said that, but let's be real here. Chris Hansen would survive that shit. I think it would take Repzion out because he's such a fucking child. I think the Koof would destroy him, and Chris Hansen would walk away from that situation like he's walking away from this fucking situation with all the money. Aura, hello.
Oh, Aura's here. That's my
What's
boy.
up?
Oh, look.
What's going on?
Look at that.
That's aura.
Look at how
We're a
shiny
minute
his
and
hoodie
40
is.
seconds.
Look at him go. Eating that sandwich. Come on, Aura, spit it out.
That's
Yeah.
our
There you
Hispanic.
go.
That's our Hispanic brother.
Really?
Brethren.
Brother.
Really? He saw. I get this shit again.
Listen. I can say this. I have full immunity on this.
Mhm.
I don't pretend to know what somebody is just because they're brown. I don't know.
Through the monitor, I look white as hell. But whatever.
Yeah.
It's okay.
What are
It's
they?
just really bright.
Let's do this.
Repzion's also been bragging about like how much money
Damn,
he's been
bro.
given to people, like all the victims. He's like, "Oh, I gave you all this money," like trying to make him look like he's doing good.
Wait, I'm sorry. Now that we have Aura here, I have to do something.
Mm.
I'm waiting for Aura to show up. Everybody, first off, we want to say thank you so much. You helped us hit 900 subscribers. The channel growth we've had lately has just been absolutely. Let me take this asshole off the screen for a second because he doesn't deserve to be part of the celebration.
I thought he was talking to me.
I thought it was gonna be me, to be honest. Get this guy out of here.
That's the partner. What are you doing?
2 crows,
Guys.
2 hunters, and a Steve. This is what's up.
You help. Well, no, Steve's the wingman. 2 crows, a wingman, and 2 hunters.
He's my wingman.
I
He
need
just
that
flashed the
green
white
thing.
power symbol.
Oh no.
I
No,
think I did that last
I
stream,
can't
but-
believe he would do that shit. Oh my god. Or have you learned your lesson yet? God damn it! He's gonna get the channel taken away.
Oh,
Everybody,
man.
hold on. For real, just for a second. Just 1 second. God damn it, Aura, stop. Everybody, thank you so much for helping us hit 900 subs. We are so close to 1,000 mark. When we do, we'll be able to actually do mobile live streams and shit. I think Dave Marks left us the best comment on Twitter saying that we could finally do call out videos from the back of someone else's van, and we could do live streams from the park and get pizza from random strangers. Use pizza.
Yeah, it's the best kind of pizza.
Right?
That's called danger pizza.
That's some Soroka pizza.
Delish.
Sierra One Winged Crow. I asked because you have. Oh no! No, you don't get it. See, Steve is just the wingman. That's it. He's Canadian Crow.
Canadian, I like that. Canadian.
He's more.
Crow.
He's more polite.
He is. He's so nice. Which is why I find it so funny because when if they look at the group of us, right? Aura, me, Steve, like we're all doing a stream together.
Mhm.
How many times have they focused on Steve and just
I'd
been
be
like
like, this
fucking
guy's
furious
terrible.
with him?
80% of the time,
I know they hate him.
he's a bad man. And I'm like, really?
It's like,
He's
no,
like a nice one.
This
He's
dude up
Canadian.
here.
He's good.
I still, honestly, I don't get it because
I had a nerve.
I know I'm a total asshole, but you're like the nicest motherfucker here, and they fucking hate you. I'm like, why? Why he's so fucking nice? Anyways,
Name, I don't know. It sounds like a name, I guess, that would be controversial to them.
DeLive?
That Steve DeLive guy, it's close to being devil. That's why he's so evil.
Actually, the first time I saw his name, I thought it was Saint Eve DeLive. So I don't. But I can't read, so
That's what's up, though.
He should go by Steve. He should go actually Saint Eve DeLive.
Saint Eve DeLive, baby.
Damn, that sounds fucking
Dope.
It's so
righteous.
Oof.
Okay.
Thank you all so
guys-
much. We worked super hard, so we appreciate all the support on Patreon. We appreciate the likes, the shares. We appreciate you showing up in chat and having a good time with us. We appreciate you in general. Anything you guys do, retweet anything. Steve, we appreciate you for coming on and helping us out with everything, giving us info. That's right, Wingman.
He truly is a saint.
Toy Bounty Hunter, thank you for being the counselor.
I try, buddy.
Comic
Whatever.
Crow. You're
Yes.
cool, I guess. Like fucking
I'm technically, wouldn't I be your wingman, John?
I guess. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
technically.
So
yeah.
I don't know. It is your channel. It started with you, Crow. So
Well, I mean, it would not be anywhere without you, buddy, honestly. And I appreciate all the support that I've gotten from literally everybody. BP, I know he's not on the YouTubes really anymore, but he was a big help in getting started. John, you legitimately have given me great advice, especially through some like really shitty things I've had to deal with.
You're my boy.
Nah, dude, I appreciate it so much. You have no clue. Steve, like honestly, most people, if they had to stream with me, would be like Aura, and they would just be like snarky and mean and rude.
Because you need to tell him to shut up. Do you hear what he does?
I love it.
Steve is so nice.
That's what I'm saying. He's only going on a 30-minute point. We still got like 50 minutes left to go.
Okay, all right. Let's get back to the video. I just want to say thank you again,
and thank you, Kat. Thank you, Kat, for everything. She's been great.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Thank you guys so much for all the support. Please keep tuning into the streams. We will be doing this as often as we can, and of course, we are streaming tomorrow. We gotta keep going this. We gotta keep this stream going. So let's go.
DeLive it.
But by the way, this is the first time I see Aura's room a little bit more fully. Do you moonlight as like a DJ or something?
Yeah, I love lights, man.
Okay.
I love lights.
Continue.
I don't know how exactly Vincent found me. I'm assuming through my videos and coverage.
Me neither. I don't know how he found us either.
I was just really surprised. You have this guy.
Comes out of the
That's a good fucking point. How did he find our fucking stream?
He's just typing Chris Hansen. Any video that comes up, he's like, "Where can I get in on this? Where can I get code talking?"
I agree with you, Repzion. We don't know.
Yeah. So he claims, and he literally knows nothing about this guy, and he's asking me to pretty much spoon feed him.
Like the Soroka content.
Crow was just saying that. Yeah. It's
you
true.
literally stole content from smaller YouTubers for a fucking Soroka Exposed fucking video that you said was episode 1. Everybody's been waiting for episode 2.
Oh,
and
well,
you
he
still won't
addresses
give
that.
credit to the people that you stole content from.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, if I recall correctly, he called them petty. He said that they were petty for wanting credit.
It's not about the credit.
What are you, you little bitch?
It's not about the credit. It's about helping people, right? So you shouldn't really boast or even mention the fact that you gave anybody money. Just saying.
Man, and now he's ruining anime fucking clips.
Proceed.
Oh, and it's from Fairy Tail 2.
I don't know what that.
And I actually don't mind spoon feeding somebody if it helps educate them and brings more awareness to a particular person.
Well, I mean, why is he so upset? Chris Hansen just took other people's work. Repzion takes other people's work all the time. Like you should be like best friends. In fact, I think Daddy Hansen just showed you how to do it right. Because he actually got a nice paycheck out of it.
It's an asinine thing to bitch about. Because you have the celebrity asking you fucking questions to get you caught up. It's like how the Chris Hansen has been on TV. He doesn't know the fucking internet, and he's supposed to know Onision and shit. Like whatever.
I know
He's a lot older than the internet.
I know I said that he looked like Harry Potter's lesbian, non-binary, not non-binary, but lesbian, angry lesbian sister. But let me correct that. He looks like Harry Potter's meth addicted lesbian sister.
He looks like the fucking dinosaur you showed me.
Listen, how is he like 40% chin? And like 3% mouth. Like, look how tiny his mouth is. Look at all that freaking chin real estate. Could you imagine this guy has to get frustrated whenever he has to buy a helmet? There's no such thing as a chin strap for that horse.
And just
that explains the brain damage. He's never actually worn a fucking helmet.
Just a disclaimer. It's all in fun. Just making fun of it. I don't know the guy.
We're clowning.
We're just clowning on the guy.
We're just clowning.
We don't hate the guy.
Susan, leave us alone.
Having fun at his expense.
Hold on. I gotta highlight this comment from Alec. He is butthurt because his candy has been stolen and he isn't getting credit or release papers. Fuck, guys. How ignorant are you? Repzion owns the Onision story.
My bad. You're right.
Oh, man.
Loretta says I should learn. I'm sorry.
You stole my rights from me. You stole the rights from me, Chris Hansen. Fuck you.
Yeah, Onision was writing a book. Like, what? We're so... God damn it, Chris Hansen. Onision was writing a book. It was his story to tell. It was his story.
You mean Repzion or Onision?
No, Repzion. It was Repzion's story to tell because he was a random dude on YouTube who started talking about it.
That's the thing. He implies.
Let him get to that part though.
You know, but yeah. Let's get to that.
Hit play, brother.
At that time, I was under the impression that Chris Hansen wanted to bring justice. He wanted to bring publicity to a story, and I was in fact promised things that, for the most part, have never been met up to the standard.
Okay, all right. What were you promised?
See, that's
what were you promised?
That's the interesting thing that he says, right? It's just like he says this. You know, he was promised something. So what was that? You know what I mean? What were you promised out of all this? Were you, because it sounds to me like, especially when he goes on here, is that, you know, he got left out in the cold. You know what I mean?
Well,
in terms of maybe there was a deal. You know, I'm not saying that there was, but it's just an interesting choice of words, right? You know, things that you promised that you basically haven't fulfilled on, right? You haven't lived up to those.
Well, he says immediately what those things are, by the way, just full clarity.
That's what he said. He says that, but here's the thing. You know, could you imagine, right? What if there was a deal on the table, right? What if, hey, listen, here's a check's in the mail. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This video exists. You know what I mean?
If he got paid, like 100% he would shut up. I love this. I wouldn't want to be paid by Chris even if I was offered. Buddy, I think we all know that's not true. But I actually, you know, Max Zorin, wasn't Hansen's stream monetized and taking donations? How is Repzion amazed by a financial motive? How everybody was pointing out that Chris Hansen was a broke dude, right? That he didn't have money. They was working with like fucking scumbags because he didn't have cash. He couldn't like hire people. He wasn't being backed by like a major production company. None of it. It was just Chris Hansen, the broke dude who used to have a popular TV show.
Okay. Let me ask this. Okay. So he says what he's saying here, right? You want to be paid by Chris, but even aside from that, right? He's obviously making the accusation that Chris Hansen, well, he does later on in the video. I guess we'll cross that bridge when we get there in the video.
Yeah. So I guess the thing I want to point out, right? And you know, John, we talked about it too.
He really did sell feet pics. 5 drunk dogs.
Oh
seriously?
Who sold feet pics?
Repzion to pay for his school textbooks. Oh wait, no. He sold socks to pay for his. He sold socks. He sold dirty socks to pay for his school textbooks, and I think he still sells feet pics today. Like
what?
Yeah.
To who?
I mean,
to, you know, horny guys that like little boys' feet.
Oh,
I mean, is this like a bad episode of King of the Hill? What?
No. You covered that in your new episode, didn't you, Steve? I saw that when he was talking to Keemstar.
Yeah, because he admitted to selling his socks to pay for his school textbooks. But like, I'm pretty sure he has like an OnlyFans or something where he sells feet pics as well. Like,
oh my god, I always joke about that shit. I can't believe someone actually did it. Hold on. I wonder if Repzion made this video because Maya was blocked. Oh god, that actually makes so much sense. Oh dude, Repzion does have an OnlyFans. Oh god, I don't even want to.
Hey, look, if he's making money off of just some pictures of his feet, more power to him, right? You know.
Yeah, I haven't gone after him for that. I just
I'm
pointed
gonna
out.
tell you guys something. Those socks and those underwear must smell like potpourri and dandelions.
Okay, look.
Well, he was bragging. He's like, I made $1,000 in a week doing that shit, but then he has to go start a GoFundMe for $2,500. Like, why don't you just sell more fucking socks then? If it's that easy.
The market dried up. Okay, look. This pisses me off here only because, look, sure, Chris Hansen made money off this shit. I'm not going to, like, begrudge people who make money and monetize their content on YouTube, regardless of what it is, right? Unless it's something truly sick and disgusting, right? But Repzion makes money off of Anisian content. Repzion gained his entire clout off of the Anisian content. Before he was covering Anisian, Repzion was, like, a cringe motherfucker on YouTube, right? He was just, like, trash fucking videos, being outlandish little bitch, a little edgy boy for attention. And then he latched onto Anisian. And he's just been forever covering Anisian. That's his entire channel. It's like 80-something% of his channel. Majority of his content is about Anisian. He sells merch off of it. He's got Teespring store links in those channels. He's complained about how they took away his monetization, but he still produces income when he covers Onision. He's got a profit motive too. So, like, are you salty because the fucking boomer showed up and did it better than you and did it in like a course of a couple months, and you've been doing this for years?
Well, cause I remember him bragging about, like, he's like, all my Onision videos helped pay for my college and shit, and he was like, I couldn't find the video because I was gonna put it into the video I just released. But yeah, I remember him being like, you helped pay for my college, and I'm not gonna apologize for that, Onision. Blah blah blah.
Yeah, like there's a lot of like really tone deaf things going on here. Anyways, let's go back into the video.
Chris Hansen is gonna say
Repzion's favorite key.
Chris Hansen is gonna say, well, you paid off all my debts, Repzion. So
His dates.
Thank you.
Oh
Well,
my
dates
God.
too, right? All my debts. You paid off all my debts.
So I can go on dates.
He could- he-
I can go on dates. Yeah.
He could be like, now I can afford my heroin addiction.
Oh shit! I can imagine that too.
Honestly, no. If Chris Hansen really wanted to just flex on Repzion, he should just tweet a picture of a brand new car at him.
I can go buy some acapulcias now. Whatever those are.
Those are my favorite.
I'm so down.
I want to take this moment to thank Repzion.
Yeah.
Thanks to him, I have this beautiful Maserati.
I thought you were gonna say acapulcia.
You know what would be even better, okay? Because Chris Hansen has the voice for it. If he just started rapping old 90s songs he'd be like, come with me, baby. Come and see. What do we have here now? Do you want to ride or die? Anyways, how did he get demonetized? I'm sorry, I didn't hear that part. How did Repzion get demonetized? I mean, I could see it, but
it's YouTube's terms of service changing. That's probably why.
Oh, so he got tossed?
Yeah,
basically,
Got it.
I mean, like, it was gonna happen. It was always gonna happen to the guy, but he was making mad cash off of Onision. And even when that went away, he still was selling merch. He was still linking to his Patreon. He was still making money off of this. And he was certainly still gaining clout, right? So, like, it's really fucking, like, to me, it's just totally tone deaf to whine and bitch about Chris Hansen doing this shit.
Yeah.
What's up, baby?
You need to move your car.
Okay.
I don't know how.
You start the car, and then you back it up.
No, because the brake is on. I don't know where it is. And I can't.
Left foot, push it down. The emergency
Crow.
brake you push with your foot.
Mute yourself, bro. Like, fucking.
I'm trying to help my friend here.
Guys, stop. I'm talking to Jasmine. Hold on.
Mute yourself.
I'm taking my headphones off. I'm muting you.
Mute yourself.
Huh?
Oh my God,
Okay,
it's
you gotta
fucking
entertain
business
me.
out there.
You know, now's a good time to put on the music,
Literally
Aura.
hear everything.
Wait till she beats him. Like, fucking, you know.
And now live, trending on YouTube.
Guys, I gotta be right back. I gotta go move my car.
Play the video and fuck
Why
right
don't you
off.
play? Yeah.
I can't play the video. I'll be gone for like 3 minutes. You won't be able to pause it.
What the fuck are you doing? Where are you going?
I have to go move my car.
Go, I'll entertain,
Now!
motherfuckers. Go.
Run!
Oh, damn.
Que cabrón, puñeta. What the hell happened to the screen?
What happened?
What's happening?
He's having
Going
a
on?
seizure.
Oh my God, I've never seen this fucking host. I swear to God. Give me control of the stream lab.
We're sorry.
Did he like leave something on his trackpad or something? That
I have
keeps,
no
like, going
idea.
on and off
Go.
and on and off?
Look at him go. It's the craziest fucking trance kind of music.
Steve, we need you to use your saintly powers to perform an exorcism on Crow's computer.
It's the haunting, bro. It's the
Everyone
haunting.
shit talk Crow, no problem. This
we
dumbass birdie. See, this is why we'll never make it.
Oh my gosh.
Someone's gonna clip this, be like, "Oh yeah, they."
Oh
Really
yeah,
know how to
Crow.
thread it
Remember this
together."
shit you don't like, like while you're gone the whole time.
I remember we were talking about that one time, right? We have a friend. We love him dearly, but you know how sometimes you have friends and they're special in their own way. And he was trying to say it depends on the angle at which your fingers are surrounding the circle
What the hell? Sue whoop. Like,
Yeah. And then what was funny is that the way that he described it, right? He's like, no, the fingers have to be completely erect around the circle and whatever. And I'm like, what are you talking about? And then somebody posted, literally, because we're all in the same circle of friends, and somebody posted a picture of Eddie Murphy in Beverly Hills Cop doing it exactly like he described it. I guess Eddie Murphy must be into the white poor, you know. Jeez, bro.
Seizure warning. Everybody be careful. Don't look at the screen. I'll let you know.
Don't look at Crow's screen.
Absolutely not. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Steve, we need the exorcism, bro. Come on.
Saint Eve. Go Saint DeLive.
Saint Eve. Come on.
I don't know any. What is that? What is that tongue? Like it's just tongue, right?
Adios, lepanos. Like we can just say that. Yeah, there you go. That's how you do it.
I'm not going to riff it in.
Hullabaloo and howdy do.
That crow left the stream. Yeah. Things began to happen.
Shit got weird.
Things got weird really quick.
They called Saint Eve, DeLive, and he came to exercise the stream.
We go out into the snow because the presents with Santa Claus.
It was so cold.
Oh my god, this dumbass birdie, hurry up.
I think like you should control the technicals, or
I agree. I should at least have slight access. Oh, look, it stopped fucking season out.
Oh, that's good.
What was that?
That's what we're wondering.
I don't know, man.
I don't know. That was weird.
That was sure strange. That was so strange.
It was.
It only happened the minute you left.
I don't know, man. Strange things be happen at this house. I found a little secret room, and I hear sounds from it at night.
Loser.
The exorcism of Crow.
Did you imagine? It's like, did anybody listen to the Jerky Boys record? You imagine he hears it at night.
Did you wash your ass, Crow? Did you wash your ass?
Yeah, play it backwards, loser. Like, okay.
All right, we ready? We ready for the video?
We're ready.
Sure.
He's so handsome. Look at him. Gorgeous.
Oh God, you got weird taste, man.
One of the first things that he was very adamant on telling me was that this guy is going to go to prison. This guy is going to go to jail. This guy has been doing all of these horrible things. He's done so many crimes. Justice is going to be served. Onision is going to be treated
I'm catching a
bars. And I'm thinking to myself, like, is this guy for real? Like, does Chris Hansen have like this super knowledge of things that even I don't know about Onision that maybe I'm missing here? I don't know.
Stop.
Because I just reiterated.
Did you just hear what he said after he opened the fucking thing? I guess that was his afterthought. But I'm just like, if you have to give him all the information on it back then, right? Why the fuck would you think he has secret knowledge about Onision?
It really doesn't make any sense, right? Like, how can you be saying that you had to spoon feed him information? Because you don't mind spoon feeding someone information, but you hate how you had to spoon feed him. How are you going to go from saying that to saying Chris Hansen told you he was going to do all these things to Onision, but at the same time had no clue who he was?
So maybe we read between the lines. Repzion spooned Chris Hansen?
Sana.
Yeah.
It could be.
Maybe.
The truth lies in the middle.
Amor.
Yeah.
Se llama obsesión.
Oh, let's go. All right.
Yeah.
Ilusión. Let's go. Like, for real.
Oh my gosh, hold on. Covering his ass. Jeez.
That's like, have you guys ever heard
Too many
that?
ways to read that one.
Why did ducks have tail feathers?
Someone write that fan fiction now.
No! Ew, they're already planning it! Oh!
War campaigns in here.
God.
What is it going to be called? The Time I Had a Seat with Chris Hansen?
Sure.
No, the time I had a seat on Chris Hansen.
Yeah.
Oh, even spicier.
There we go.
There you go.
Did all the stuff that I've made about videos on Onision to Chris, and then Chris took that and made this whole spiel about how the FBI is going to break down his doors. He's going to be arrested. He's going to be, all of these things are going to happen. And all this buzz around Onision going to prison and Onision going to jail was actually from Chris Hansen. It was never from me. It was Chris Hansen taking what I've spoken about in my videos and the things I've talked about and making promises to not only victims, but also people outside of the
Wait, hold on a second. Hold on. Because he told Keemstar that he was just reporting on stuff Chris Hansen was reporting on, so it absolves him of any wrongdoing. So now he's saying that, hey, Chris Hansen was just reporting on what I reported. I don't know, man.
I love this, right? If it's positive, right? If it's good for Repzion, it came from Repzion. If it was bad for Repzion, if it was a bad thing, that it was a bad thing for the community, it came from Chris Hansen, and that's how you can tell who said what.
You know that like game with the 3 cups and the balls under one of the cups? That's what Repzion is trying to do, but he keeps dropping the cups everywhere. So it's like I can see the ball, dude. I don't know.
This is so bad. We're 3 minutes in, and he's contradicted himself on 2 major points he's tried to make, on top of just being a massive fucking hypocrite.
Yeah.
It's like responsible parenting, guys. Whenever the kid misbehaves, you blame it on the mom. Vice versa. Hey, your kid just pooped all over the floor. Well, your kid peed all over the wall. You know, I don't know.
I'm just saying we're only 1/3 of the way into this video. We got 2/3 left. I hope he improves his articulation and his ability to formulate an argument and doesn't continue to contradict himself.
Thank God it's only 10 minutes. Just saying.
Wait, 1/3 or 1/3?
I'm glad I didn't watch it before now.
Keeps dropping his balls. I can believe that.
Believe it.
Believe that. Jeez.
And go buy a t-shirt.
I didn't say these things. It was Chris Hansen that said them. All I did was give him an open mouth kiss.
I thought that was Repzion. I'm like, okay, I thought you played the video. I was like, get the fuck out of here.
That was the point.
No, yeah, bro. I was like, get the fuck out of here. He said that. I watched this shit 3 times. I'm like, are you playing it backwards? Like, fucking.
Party saying this is what's going to happen. Support me, watch me when nothing actually moves forward. Now, why am I bringing this up? Why am I talking about my experiences with Chris before the stream even
because
went
you're
live?
A whiny
There's a
bitch.
fantastic article recently written
Because I'm
by
sexually
the
frustrated.
magazine, and I recommend you click this. It is linked down below in the description. It's a very, very big, long article. There's a lot of receipts and a lot of evidence here. But essentially, this guy was able to talk one-on-one with Chris Hansen, and Chris Hansen confirmed that he sold the rights to the Onision story to Investigation Discovery. He sold the rights to the Onision. This is really important that you focus on this fact. Chris Hansen sold the rights to the quote-unquote Onision story. What story, man? Honestly, realistically, what story is there to sell about Onision that already hasn't been covered through lots of other creators? The real only league.
Again, right? I don't understand this argument. Because remember, like, Repzion's the good boy. He's the good boy, everybody, and he wants to expose Onision because he's a predator. He wants to platform predators and get the word out. Just like with Soroka, he wants as many people to know about it. It's not about clout. It's not about fame. So why do you care that a boomer came in, took your fucking grift out, and sold it to a very large, massive TV platform?
Well, to a larger platform, period.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This
is everything that you say that you want.
Yeah. You want more exposure for it. You want people to know about it. Well, now more people are going to know about it.
Yeah, sorry.
I was just going to say, I think at this point, because this is prior to the magazine redacting that and changing it.
Mm-hmm.
So I believe at this time, the magazine, the article has redacted that and changed it to not selling the rights because he doesn't have any rights to sell.
No, he sold, he
pitched an idea.
Yeah, he sold an idea for a story, but he physically cannot sell the rights to what other people do, right? Like, other people are still going to cover the story. But again, like, you know, Repzion is supposedly like not mentally challenged, so he should know that Chris Hansen can't actually stop him from talking about it. So what is he complaining about? The fact that Chris Hansen brought it to a larger platform? I'm only asking because when a certain content creator with a very small channel just asked for Repzion to give them credit, he called them petty. He called them small. He mocked them and berated them. His anti-Semitic cunt of a girlfriend, who regularly cucks him, by the way, went online and also trashed that person and said they were doing it to spread awareness. Well,
He also threw the moral high ground, Crow. Don't forget that one. The moral
he
high ground.
always does.
Showed your true colors. Ugh.
Well, go
Bitch.
play the video. Yeah, play the video so people can see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Legality of a crime that Onision has committed was the destruction of wetlands. Don't ask me how that video got 2 million views. I don't know. And I've said throughout
That's
the
the
years,
video on grass.
Humble bragging. Again.
Yep.
I don't need to make Onision
more humble
content.
bragging?
Well, and the same conversation with Keemstar. It's like, I don't need to make content on Onision. I came and made a fucking video on grass. It got 2 million views, and it's about Onision's grass. So
Can't be
don't
your
know.
own grass, bro.
Again, humble brag. Yep.
Onision has the reputation of always doing things right on the legal line. Thus, if he's doing things right on the legal line at the very, very tip of the edge, he's not actually committing a physical crime legally that can be prosecuted if that's how he operates. Like, he can do all horrible things. He can bring people into his house that shouldn't be living with him. He can tiptoe around everything on the legal aspect. And if he crosses all of his T's, then technically nothing's going to happen on a criminal level with him. So what exactly is this story? Secondly, why is it quote unquote your story to tell? I don't claim to be the person who owns a story about covering Onision. Discovery shouldn't be claiming to have
he
the
does
story
act like
about
it, though.
Onision. You shouldn't be claiming to have the story of Onision. All you've been doing, Chris, is regurgitating every single thing that other creators have done and put out on the internet with this high-tier supposed expose of new information. There's nothing new.
It's
You've
above
done
your
nothing
pay
new
grade,
about
yeah.
any of
It's
this.
above your
You're
pay
really
You're
grade.
repeating
talking.
and regurgitating the same stuff everyone else already has, and you're trying to pass it on as your own. Nobody should be
It hasn't
owning
been
the
a problem
rights to the
until now, by the way.
Onision story. That's just that's insulting.
Is
Did you
he
guys,
getting
did you guys
angry?
catch all that? Did you guys catch all that? You shouldn't be covering this story. I shouldn't be covering this story. Nobody should be talking. It's nobody's story. So then who cares?
Yeah.
Who freaking cares? Anybody could do it then. What are you butthurt about,
Not
bro?
just that, then stop talking about it yourself.
Yeah.
Right?
Stop the video. Stop the precious.
I'm pissed off. That's all you do is you regurgitate everyone else's story. I'm mad about it now. I wasn't mad about it for the whole time this shit was going on. I never called this shit out once when it was happening. Wes Most did, but I didn't. But now I'm mad.
Yeah, actually, you know,
get paid, son. That's why he's mad.
I gotta give credit to Westmost because I went back through his channel just to check and see like what he was saying about this stuff. And yeah, the guy's legit. He was calling out Chris Hansen. He was legit saying like, "Hey, this guy is a broke bastard. He is not the person you think he is." And I mean, anyone who was being objective about him wasn't just like, "Oh my God, Chris Hansen, he can give me clout. I love clout." You know, anyone who wasn't being like that could have seen it, right? But like, you had to have known. You're not retarded.
No, and it wasn't just Wes. There's a few other people, and then later on, like Billy the Fridge, the NTO fucking tried to crucify anybody talking badly about this case.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, I mean, they do that with everybody. Like their heads are like mashed fucking potatoes. They hear Onision and they
Like
just
Joe
like
Biden.
Yeah, but now it's safe to do shit like this, to fucking make videos like this. Now it's fucking safe, so everyone's doing it. So whatever, right? But Billy the Fridge, I remember he pointed this out and it was hilarious. He's like, "Oh yeah, is it odd that Chris Hansen has a mugshot but Onision doesn't?" And they try to call him a pedophile for that. And it's true. Chris Hansen does have a mugshot. He did go to jail.
What did he go to jail for?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Passing check fraud, I think it was.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Tax. Yeah.
He wrote bad checks.
Yeah.
Shit.
So no, that's true. And a lot of people were doing this shit before now, and like now this guy has a problem with it. Now a bunch of people have problems with it, but still.
No, I mean I get where you're coming from, man. Like people knew, like again, I said it before too, right?
Yeah.
Chris Hansen is not, he's not that guy he is on TV, right? It's a whole team of people behind him. It's a whole crew. Other people are actually putting themselves at risk when they're engaging with those, fucking individuals. And Chris Hansen's basically the public face who shows up at the end and does have a seat.
Yeah. Like I don't know.
Yeah, he's not the one actually, setting these things up or gathering all the information and background on these people. It's other people, like you said, it's a team of people doing that. There's people that pose as children in these chat rooms, and they build a rapport with these guys and set them up. You know what I mean? They're the ones that are doing all that legwork on top of working in tandem with the police. You know, they're the ones that are giving over all the transcripts and all that good stuff. Then they give him a copy of the transcript just so that he could read it back to the guy and make whichever guy he's busting, you know, feel bad about themselves, which they should, by reiterating their same words to them.
I mean, you know, the biggest flaw with the show is that a lot of these guys, they get out. They don't get, nothing happens to them because most of the time they get out due to entrapment.
Well, the thing is, no, a lot of them do, but the thing is, they have to become registered. A lot of them take plea deals where they have to become registered offenders. You know what I mean? They have to.
I mean, and it's not just that they're branded.
Yeah, right? That's what I'm saying. And that's the other thing too. For them to not, in order for them to get around doing more time, that's part of why their faces get shown. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Max Zorian has a question. Do you think that maybe if Repzion didn't just badmouth Hansen, he might have been part of the discovery thing? Could be. It's a possibility.
Maybe, but probably not. I mean, that's probably why we have him
complaining.
Yeah, exactly. Because again, you know, he talks about earlier on in the video, and again, maybe not. Maybe there was no deal that ever happened, but it's just an interesting choice of words that he uses earlier on in the video, talking about, oh, you know, you didn't fulfill your promises. Well, you know, what promises were those? And why don't you detail what these so-called promises were instead of just alluding to them? He doesn't. Full transparency.
He doesn't say like, oh, he didn't fulfill his promises of making sure that Repzion paid. He said he didn't fulfill his promises to me. Like that's.
But that's what I'm saying.
A little bit more specific than
exactly. What are those? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like what is he talking about? Why don't you just go into details? I mean, granted, it might be something completely different. Maybe he, maybe there was some arrangement he had with Chris Hansen, maybe outside of, maybe it was, oh, you know, I'll come on your channel and do an interview, Repzion, or something. Well, I mean, if you think it could have been something, it could have been something else completely different. Who knows?
No, I mean, that's true.
You know, that they had probably come to terms with, or hey, or whatever. You know, I mean, something like that. Something that didn't necessarily have to be an exchange of any kind of finances, but maybe favors, right?
Yeah. The most he says is like, "Oh, Chris Hansen promised the FBI would put him in jail." I'm like, "Are you? Do you just think your viewers?" He must think his viewers are stupid. Like, really? That's what he said. He says he made some promises, and the promises were that the FBI would arrest this guy because he's a very bad man.
It's just stupid because
Well, he plays the whole thing of like, you know, I never said that. Chris Hansen said that. That's basically
But still, it's
again,
stupid.
It is stupid. Like, who the fuck is Chris Hansen to throw anybody in jail when he's been to jail?
Okay,
right?
Chris
Hansen, fair point.
This is a check for $500. It's good.
Yeah. I swear to you.
Let me tell you guys about the time that I had to take a seat.
I will pay fucking Chris
in a jail cell
$50 right now to say DeLive it. Oh, can we hire him for a cameo?
Ooh. Dude, don't give that man any money.
All right, DeLive it. I want that.
Can we? Hey, wait. Let's do it. We'll tell him that we'll write him a check, though.
Yeah, we'll send it in the mail.
Yeah.
Just pay it in Portuguese money.
Like, yeah. You guys are bad. You guys are bad.
It's commentary clown, bro.
No.
Well, it seems
y'all just said you commit major crimes against Chris Hansen, America's treasure.
Bro, if he can't even get Onision, whom he promised to put in jail, I'm not worried. Like, you could show up to my house. I'll bring him in. We can have
pastelos. Oh, Tug in the chat. What's up, Tug?
Let's go, bro.
Tug's in the chat.
Hey there.
Tug, what's up, buddy?
DeLive it.
DeLive it.
Okay, wait. Hold on. Let me do my best Tug impersonation. Put that up.
Okay.
Hey there.
That's not bad. Like, that's pretty good.
Rate me, umbrella guy. You got it. I love his stuff, man.
All right. Let's go back into the video.
Not only to the creators, but about the people that he's actually harmed and hurt throughout that process. That's even more insulting. Like, what is this show? What is this show going to be? some sort of dramatization? Is Discovery going to hire some person who looks like me, a skinny white boy?
Wait, what?
Like,
Play it a little bit.
why would you be in it?
Play it a little bit. Play it a little bit.
Okay, fine.
With emo hair? Are they going to hire an actor?
Whoa.
A meth addicted butch lesbian.
Go back like 10.
You think someone's gonna play him in this fucking documentary? That's what he thinks?
No, yeah, like let it play out, and you'll hear something
Butch
interesting.
lesbian version of Harry Potter.
Okay. Okay, let's.
Oh, Tug says it's a good first shot. By the way,
Thank you, Tug.
Me, a skinny white boy with emo hair? Are they going to hire an actor to replicate Onision? Like, this raises a ton of questions.
Did you hear him mention anything about the victims?
Nope.
No, because he thinks it's all about him versus Onision.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Interesting.
Guys, it's his story to tell.
He's got an
his
Onision
body.
body pillow.
What happened to this being about the victims?
Yep.
Repzion, what happened? Well, are there no actors to represent the victims? Why you and Onision? Why you? Like,
He already said
how were you victimized by Onision? All that time I had to spend looking into him.
he already threw money at the victims. He's done with them. It's all about him now.
Oh boy.
Telling you, he just shifts that camera a little bit to the left. There's the Onision body pillow. You'll see it.
No, I mean, again, Repzion's entire career is based on Onision.
Mm-hmm.
It's all Onision. If he stopped talking about Onision, he'd have nothing to talk about. That's why he was so thirsty for the fucking Soroka content, because he was another fucking weirdo creeper groomer dude that would be just easy pickings for Repzion's fan base, right?
Well, yeah, he's like, look at all this archived shit that I didn't have to curate. So
yeah, right.
I just hate that moral high ground shit.
Not for nothing, but he talks so much with his hands. I keep thinking of John Madden's voice in my head. Football! Football!
It's Onision.
Nah, or honestly, the problem with the moral high ground argument when you have no fucking morals is you have no fucking morals.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, it's just hypocrisy at that point, you know? Like, whatever. Look at Kayla's comment. It's not my story, but also who's going to play me in the documentary?
Wow.
Okay, you know what? I have some ideas. They could get the person that girl who played Arya Stark could play fucking Repzion.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that would work. Right? They just have to really fuck up her face, like.
Are they going to portray my predilections for fistings?
Oh, you know who they could hire to do that? Neil Drunkman could do that.
Oh no! Stop! I'm saving The Last of Us 2 for tomorrow.
Oh, I'm sorry. I did it again. Sorry. Going in dry, fellas. Going in dry.
Hey.
Just play the video, Crow. Just play the video.
Play.
I'm just going to say, first off, guys, let's give The Last of Us 2 some fair props here. They had a very graphic gay sex scene between the main character Abby and Neil Cuckman. So we can confirm that Neil Cuckman can get it on virtually, just not in real life.
There you go.
You know, with dudes.
I'm sending you something via Discord, Steve and Crow.
Okay. Let's go back to playing the video.
Yeah, man, you do the thing.
And really, for me, showcases what Chris's intent was covering Onision to begin with, which is to create some imaginary show on a story on a YouTube creator who a lot of people don't like, sell it, and make money from it. And look, at the end of the day, I don't care if people make money on this platform, but if you're going towards it in a way to intentionally exploit people, creators, when you can't actually do any of the work yourself, I think that's a scummy thing to do.
Oh, boy! Oh, boy! You do?
And that's the thing, right? That's his reason for covering it was altruistic.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
No question about it. His reason for covering it was altruistic. You know what I mean? He never made a penny off of any of this himself. Not a one.
I fucking love this. I fucking love it. Right? You think it's scummy? You think it's scummy to take other people's content? To take what other people did? Wow.
Well, it's the thing. Like, he had monetization before. You know, he's monetized off of Onision. before.
Yes, he
You know
did.
what I mean?
Yeah.
And,
Okay, yeah, because he's bragged about it. And I'm reading this tweet here where he's basically, I never made a penny off of Anision. I just donated all the money that I ever did make. Like, what the flippity dude? But then he's also brave. He's like, yeah, I've already paid these, because I guess someone made a comment about him profiting off it. It's like, no, I've done the opposite of profiting. I've given money to the victims. So, like, they should shut up about it.
You know who's never profited off of this thing? Me or Crow.
Yeah, or me.
but even that, look,
Steve
right?
DeLive.
Let's say we believe that he has never profited off it, right? Let's play devil's advocate here for a moment, right?
Sure,
He actually did give the money to him. But to be like, it's scummy that you exploited these people. Yeah, but you still exploited them too. You know what I mean?
You gotta make yourself look good.
Like, man, this is not a defense of fucking Chris Hansen. Chris Hansen's a piece of shit. I got to make that very clear because there's some very very high IQ people, and that's immediately where their brains are going to go. It's got nothing to do with defending Chris Hansen here. It's just Repzion's no better. Like, Repzion's legitimately no better, right? It's funny because what a hypocritical little bitch he's being, right? You monetize this content. You did. And, he actually said something about, sometimes agreements, they don't have anything to do with money. Like, when he's talking about whatever promises Chris Hansen made to him. I agree. Sometimes you're not just being paid to do it by gaining actual revenue. Sometimes it's just the clout. Sometimes it's just all that fucking attention you were getting. Remember when you were having some issues with the airline, and so you went ahead and threatened them with a social media mob?
Yeah, I don't even know what you said because you were talking like that. What were you talking about?
So Repzion threatened an airline with his little social media hate group if they didn't go ahead and take care of him, right? Maya was like patting him on the fucking back online. You see, baby, I told you we could bully them.
Really?
Like, yeah. So I'm like, dude, come on, like that. I just fucking I can't stand this motherfucker. I really can't. But again, he loves the attention that he gets off covering Anision. He does. He was a little attention whore in his early days. Go watch his earlier videos. The guy is desperate to get people's attention. So yeah, you exploit these girls. One
thing I'd like to say really quick, Crow. You said earlier on, it's like, Chris Hansen, this, I don't respect. I will respect one thing from Chris Hansen. Respect the grift, Karen.
Yeah.
Okay, that I will.
I mean, yeah, I will say this, right?
Dude, he did hustle everybody.
He did. He so fucking did. But you know what? It wasn't just him. It was idiots like Repzion who were there helping him out every step of the way.
Exactly. And didn't complain about it every step of the way until now, for the most part,
No, but I mean, that's true. Like, no, they never complained about it. They were totally okay with it. They were totally okay with the shit that he was doing. They were perfectly happy. Repzion especially, right? That was his golden fucking ticket.
Let's be honest. JonTron swayed everything. When he came out with that video, like, why? It's most unlikely, what's his name? Onision's going to be arrested. That's when everything fucking swayed. Onision wants to talk to everybody. He wants to do interviews with everybody. Everyone's shooting him down. What is it? Hansen. John Swan.
Oh, John Swan. Yeah,
John Tron. Did I say John Tron?
You said John Tron.
Oh, that'd be epic.
Wait, what? That would be so out of left field. Fucking John Tron comes out with an expose video on Onision.
John Swan.
Hey guys, I have something to tell you.
Yeah. Oh my god. Hansen's working shit. Oh my god. Anyway, that's where it all fucking changed, in my opinion. John Swan's video.
And John Swan got like hell of fucking hate from the anti-O community. Just ridiculous levels of hate. All because he pointed out like facts.
No.
Oh man.
God hate. I think that's where his major growth came from.
IQ of 189.
Oh my god, that's a Deji reference. Like, that's great. I love whoever said that.
That's Kyle Jordan.
Oh, there you go.
He even put he is dumb smart like Deji.
Oh, did he? Oh, I didn't even see that one.
Oh, Karen to play Daniel. Yes. Literally any Karen could play Daniel.
Let's speak to your manager, airline. All right, let's play the video.
Believe it.
Believe it.
Oh, no.
Cal Jordan, hell yeah. Let's
Dude.
get back into it. I derailed the
Okay,
shit out of us.
All right, we're almost at the end of the video. We're doing really good this time.
I know, but let's fucking clown the shit out of the rest of it when we're done.
Look at that face.
That's a beautiful woman.
Amor.
Okay. He just looks.
No es amor.
I've seen deer that look like that when they're about to get hit by a car.
I didn't get any money. He promised me.
The face you make when you find out Chris Hansen sold the rights.
A lesbian Karen to play Repzion.
Oh my god.
Yeah, for real. Jesus, Chad. Like, I swear, I don't know. I don't know if we're the brutal ones or they are.
Yep.
I should have never told Chris Hansen that I sit down when I pee.
Yeah, for real.
And I stand up when I wipe.
Oh, stand up when I wipe. I do that to fight the establishment. Fuck the man. Just boom, bah.
So I reached out to the guy who wrote the article, which again, I recommend you check out. It's linked down below in the description. Now, I did reach out to the guy who wrote the original article, and he gave me a transcript, but he asked me to keep that private in between our email exchanges, and I'm going to do that, but I'm going to paraphrase here. Essentially, what Chris Hansen says to him is that he's not a YouTube guy at all. He's always been on television, and that his channel's exponential growth has brought in millions of viewers, and that he wants to keep using his YouTube audience and grow it and keep pushing it forward as far as he possibly can, which involves selling and doing a deal with Investigation Discovery on a TV show in regards to Onision. This is from the
Well, hold on. So the article had to do a correction, right? But he said that Chris Hansen sold the rights, right?
Yeah.
The article got updated, but Fuckboy over here actually already knew that the information in the article was incorrect because he spoke to the person who wrote it. He had the transcripts. He knew exactly what the situation was. It wasn't the...
Well, the tweets I sent you earlier, he doubled down after, Chris Hansen made his reply, and he's like, I'm not selling the rights, this and that, right? That is, a response to that. And he's like, I have, what is it called? Irrefutable or definitive proof?
Here, I'll pull it up on the screen for everybody. Just so you see what we're talking about. But I'm just saying, like, it's you say you have the fucking transcripts. They had to correct their article, but you already knew about the correction because you had the transcripts. Onision, what? Oh, sorry, Repzion. Yeah. I'm sorry, I get you two confused because you're so alike. What are you doing? What are you fucking doing?
So.
Well,
I take that back.
In order to catch him,
because
Crow.
have a legitimate fan base.
Shut up, Crow.
Sorry.
In order to catch him, I must become him.
Yeah.
That's a point. Yeah, that's a point.
And that was the day he told a 12-year-old Maya to see him when she became an adult.
I'm telling you,
everything's on.
Onision, you do the lines together.
Copyright.
Read this out for anyone who can't see it because it might be a little bit small on their screen.
I don't think that's the right one, Crow, but whatever.
Oh, hold on.
It's literally
I've got like two of these. Hold on. Thank you, Aura.
You're welcome. See, Steve, you need to yell at him for shit like that. Like,
what?
He's about to read the wrong shit.
I can't see. I gotta zoom in.
I'm going on the record. There is irrefutable evidence now that Chris Hansen did in fact sell an Onision story, despite what he has claimed. Chris Hansen has lied to all of us, everyone involved. Wait till next month when this drops. You'll see. I'm absolutely in shock.
So,
what is that? Comic Sans? Dear Lord. Continue. Sorry.
Yeah. So maybe.
Why is he waiting a month?
I don't know. They're building a video.
It takes a month to make a video?
No, it takes a month for other content creators to do those videos, and then he just picks and pulls what he thinks is best.
Oh, these ones above my pay grade, right?
Yeah.
Don Swan may be doing this one, but I'm not sure if he is or not. So don't quote me on that.
Well, again, right? Chris Hansen sold a story. I think that's fair, right?
Yeah.
You do a video where you say he sold the rights. Like you're telling everybody in your video he sold the rights.
Yeah.
That's very different from he went to Discovery whatever and sold them an idea for a story. Those are two very different things.
Well, here's the other thing too, right? If whatever ends up playing on Investigation Discovery is going to be a very sanitized version of the story, right? They're not going to get into all the really gross particulars. They're obviously not going to name any of the people. They'll make up names. They'll do just enough where there's not going to be any kind of legal ramifications that Chris Hansen could suffer from it, right? That they're going to change everything. They might not even call Onision, right? They might call him
Onion Boy.
Something that sounds similar. They'll make up a name for him too. It's just if it's just a story that they're selling, right?
Yeah.
So,
the whole argument's just really dumb. The entire argument's just really fucking dumb. But I mean, we're talking about Repzion, so at this point, like, I don't even know what I'm complaining about there.
I'm not surprised.
I don't know what I'm complaining about, really. All right, let's keep playing. Let's keep playing. Let's shift this over, and I checked my notes. It says to make sure you are sharing the audio. Asshole. Why'd I call myself an asshole in my own notes?
You did it for me. Subconsciously, I'm in there.
Wrong screen. All right. Enough fooling around.
Script of the guy who interviewed Chris Hansen one-on-one. You can check out his article. It's linked down below in the description. I recommend you go through it. It's really important that you get the full grasp and the scope of what's happening behind the scenes here and why I don't think this is acceptable on any level. It's nobody's story to tell. Chris, let me ask you.
Okay, delete your channel. Delete your entire channel.
Or delete all your videos covering it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right?
Which I mean is the majority of his channel, but fine. Yeah. That's fair. That's very fair. Leave up only your videos talking about video games, which would leave 3. But again, like if you really feel that way, if you feel like this is not anyone's story to tell, and how dare you? How fucking dare you, Chris Hansen? Delete your entire fucking channel, dude. Like seriously.
Or remember, again, he could just try to pull that back around and say, well, I had altruistic reasons and I'm giving a voice to the voices. It's like, okay, well, what if Chris Hansen decides to say that too? Well, by taking this to Investigation Discovery, I was trying to put it to a nationwide audience, in order to get justice for them.
Which I think he did say that, didn't he?
Yeah. Well, here's the other thing, though, too. It's like, despite whether or not that's true, that's not really relevant. Because what's to say that he's lying, right?
Yeah.
For the most part, people can see it and say, like, he's probably lying, but who knows that for a fact?
Nobody.
Yeah.
Nobody.
I mean, it's not a bad argument. That's the thing. It's not a bad argument to make. But you say, like, I took this to a larger platform because I wasn't getting anywhere with it. I want more people to be aware of what's going on.
Yeah.
Now, does this?
Yeah.
I was going to say, does this scenario sound familiar to you where he goes, oh, yeah, I'm trying to spread it out so it could spread more awareness, right? Yeah. And Repzion's making videos like this. Shows your true colors, doesn't it, Repzion?
Oh,
damn.
Jeez. Yo, that's cutthroat. That's cutthroat.
But
But I mean, if you think about it, it's a seesaw argument. It's really weak. And honestly, like John said, all Chris Hansen has to go is like, well, look at that low-hanging fruit.
Yeah.
And just super easy, dude. Like, way to play it.
Yep, look at that low-hanging fruit.
Yeah, no.
Take
Like, spread awareness for the victims, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's old
That's what it's
school
always
Hollywood,
been about,
baby.
right? Yeah. So what's the problem?
I just can't believe that Repzion would be so petty.
I can.
His words, not ours, really. So,
Football.
yeah.
It's so petty. Like, guys, I cannot believe this. I had such faith in Repzion. He told us that he was going to get justice for the victims, and here he is. Here he is making this all about him.
See, well, exactly. How can you get justice for people if you're not, if you're a person that's pretty unjust yourself, right?
Yeah,
that's true.
we know about the stuff he's done behind the scenes. Obviously, more recently with what's the young man's name, Colton?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah. Cool.
With Colton and just the stuff with Chris Anonymous, not giving him proper credit, which has been verified at this point. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chris Anonymous showed the receipts, didn't he?
Absolutely.
That have not been disputed as being fake. Am I right?
Yeah, no. The
I don't think so.
argument from them isn't that it's not real. The argument from them is essentially we're trying to bring it to a larger audience. That's legitimately what they're saying. They're trying to spread awareness, and he's only doing it for clout.
Exactly.
So STFU, I'm Repzion. That's basically it.
Well, and here's the other thing, though, too. If he's trying to make it seem like, I mean, what clout does Chris Hansen need? You know what I mean? Everybody already knows who Chris. They know who Chris Hansen is.
Well, among the banking community, he needs a lot of clout.
Oh yeah. Yeah. But
we can do this. We got less than 3 minutes, Crow. Hit block.
I don't know, man. This is so tough.
Do it.
All right, guys. Chat, we believe in you. Help us get through this.
Sincere question, because I know you've had some financial issues in the past, a lot of them, and that's fine. Everybody has issues and things that they struggle with. But since you have so many financial issues, do you mind disclosing how much you sold the rights to the Onision thing to a television network?
I can answer that. I can answer that.
Oh my God.
Ready?
That's a great face.
Ready?
Yeah.
This is exactly what Chris Hansen will say. Well, enough to pay off my debts.
He won't have to haggle with food trucks anymore.
Yeah.
Be like, look, I can pay you for this hot dog. I have 3 cameo requests. I guarantee you, by tomorrow, I'll have the money for this hot dog. He doesn't have to do that anymore.
Yep.
Fucking hell. Fucking hell.
Money.
But no, like really, think about it, right? That fucking face. The fucking face. He's saying like, oh, I've known.
It should have been me.
Yeah, I know, right?
Like he says, like, I know you've had financial issues. Did you? Did you know that?
Do you think if they get somebody to Hansen to play him on the fucking show, that he'll just shut up and retract everything? Do you think that's what it'll just turn out to be?
If he really likes the show.
They cast Zac Efron.
Yeah, Zac Efron as Batman and Repzion, like anything. He's like, yeah, it's not so bad. Like, it is spreading awareness. Everyone should watch it.
I feel like this. If it's Zac Efron would be like, I feel like I'm channeling this Repzion cat. We need to have a dance number in this. Can I dance with Hansen?
Did you just say, can I dance with Hansen?
Dancing with Hansen. We got it, guys. We got him.
Dancing with Hansen. We'll challenge Onision to a dance-off. You lose, you go to jail, bitch.
If you lose, you will skip the seat and go straight to jail.
Wow.
All right.
You're not past go.
We're almost there. We got 1 minute and 40 seconds.
We can do it. Come on.
I'm very, very curious on that, because it really goes to show what your true intention was with covering Onision, was to create a story from it on false promises and then sell it to a television network to get more coverage, and so you can probably pay off thousands upon thousands of dollars in debt.
Well, hold on. Why can't it be both?
Yeah.
Right? Let's not pretend Chris Hansen that's hard of gold. Why can't it be both? Why can't he be just like Repzion, right? Except less of a scumbag bitch. Why can't he be like Repzion though? Why can't he be someone who is doing this for his own benefit and to spread awareness of the story because he feels so strongly and passionately about it? Why can't it be both?
It's a stupid argument because think about it. It's kind of like, yeah, reporting is a profession. You report on the news. You get paid for it. Shocker, doctors get paid for making you feel better.
And a lot of money, too.
Yeah.
You get, what is it? You could pay like, $3,000 for that fucking extra strength Tylenol, bitch. I'm like, oh, thank you.
I feel better. Thanks so much.
Thank you. It was worth every penny, doctor.
Such a stupid argument. What a moron.
Now this face right here.
Even right. even if he wants to say he never made any money off the actual videos, all of his fan base is subscribed to him because of fucking Onision content, and his Patreon is because of Onision content, and like people watch his Twitch streams because of Onision. So it's stupid for him to be like, "Whoa, all my shit's demonetized." It's like, yeah, but you're still using him to build a platform, which you use, right?
Yep. Yeah. Can we turn his face into like the back of a pinball game? Can we make like a pinball stage?
Dude, I'd love that.
Face? That'd be great because his nose is just big enough to be like a bonus shoot. Sorry, I'm so sorry.
It's Mario the Ring, the boing.
No, I'm actually thinking. I don't know if anybody here played it, but
Did I say Mario? I meant Sonic.
Yeah, I was thinking Devil Crush from TurboGraphics.
Oh, jeez, man.
Yeah,
that's some old school shit.
He looks like one of the aliens. You just break apart the face and sorry, it's hard to separate you two. Break apart the alien face and Repzion's face is under there. Like it's so unfair.
Oh, it's like those Cadbury things, or not the Cadburys, but those eggs that you pop open the head. It's another one. So you pop open that, it's Onision, or none of that, it's Repzilla. You know, it just keeps going and going.
Absolutely.
That's merch right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I honestly cannot believe that this is happening. This is ongoing. And you can bet your honey buns that me and other creators are going to hammer Investigation Discovery for doing this. What's it like to be a journalist?
Whoa, why?
Yeah, why?
Why? Why are you going to go after Investigation Discovery for bringing more attention to the Onision story? Because it's mine!
Don't take it from me. It's all I have.
And believe me, I know what it's like to be hammered.
Yeah. Fuck honey buns.
Bro, is it just me, or is every single one of his attempts at humor just met with buzzes? Like bum bum ba-dum. Money, bro.
It's gross.
Please just shut up and go home.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
He thinks he's a comedian. He thinks he's like an educator and a comedian.
Dude, he thought that joke that he made
education.
against, he thought that fucking accent that he did against Drama and Opinion was funny. He had to fucking edit that shit. He rewatched it like how many times, and he thought that shit was a good idea / funny. Fucking moron.
All right. I can forgive him if it was done on a live stream.
I could have forgiven him if it was actually like sounded like what he was trying to like,
you get what I mean, right? I could forgive him if it was done on a live stream. It was done in the moment. It was stupid, right? And he didn't try to defend it, right? He's like, dude, yeah, that was wrong. Fuck it. Anyways, and then just fucking moves on. I could even forgive that shit. But you're right. He took the time to edit that fucking joke.
Several times. There was like 3 jokes of that in there, I think.
Yeah.
He had to line up the voiceover to the screenshot. Like he put background music in. Yeah, he had to actually go through it a couple times, probably.
Yeah. He had to cut through around it. He knew what the fuck he was doing. There was no accident.
That's
bitch.
It's because we make videos, we know how it works. So like,
when stupid stuff like that happens, right? It's not hard to be funny, or at least be able to tell when something's funny. I don't know if you guys saw this video of Will Smith going to like the Golden Globes or something like that. He literally went from the floor to the stage, super simple hop, and he tripped and fell flat on his face, right? Freaking hilarious. He falls right on his face and he starts laughing. Will Smith himself starts laughing. He gets up, he puts his hands on, we're gonna try this again. He walks back and then walks back in and steps on the stage the right way. It's freaking gold. It's hilarious because he can laugh at himself.
Yeah.
If you screw up, just be like, you know what? I guess it wasn't funny. Oh, well. Stupid me.
Everybody shut up. I'm Will fucking Smith.
Who's this origami guy? I'm going to show him what it's like for his honey buns to be hammered.
I'm going to show him what it's like. If he doesn't know about acapulcas, I'm going to stick him in my nose.
Yuca frita.
That was really...
So frita cochifrita se que joda un poquito.
Yo, my God. Dale sazón. Oh my God, bro.
All right. We're almost done with the video, guys.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
God, I realize we're clowning on this asshole, but it's taking us like 2 hours to watch it 9:50.
It's like Tug is somewhere in the background going, all right, guys, get on with the video. Go ahead.
It's like, what the fuck is he saying about
journalist who gets spoon-fed everything, only then to exploit people who have been alleged victims.
Okay, but like,
Wait, what? Alleged victims?
This is legit what you did. And in fact, you said you spoon-fed him. You willingly gave this man information.
Did you hear what Steve just said?
Sorry.
Yeah, what the fuck is this alleged victim shit? I haven't seen the video, right? So I didn't know he said this. What?
Yeah, now it's alleged.
I think he has to say that.
Yeah.
I think legally you have to say that.
Yeah.
Right?
Dude, he's been calling him victims for 8 years, and now they're alleged victims because Chris Hansen sold the rights to the story.
Look what Kayla said.
Take that, Repzion. You get clowned on in 2 languages.
Yup.
Un poquito de adobo.
Yeah. Eso es lo que necesita adobo. Cubitos no.
Wow. Like fucking, you know.
Bro.
It's all right. Only like 2 people know what that means. Like,
I don't know. I think this chat is live. We got some people here that don't know what that is.
all right, yo, chat. It's all good. Just go with it.
Word up.
Yeah.
But
This is great. I'm having a great time.
Yeah.
he's legitimately fucking complaining about spoon feeding Chris Hansen information, though, right? He gave that information to Chris Hansen.
We gave it to him willingly.
Oh, Steve's drinking his milkshake. Hold on.
Yes.
St. Eve, what are you doing?
He's drinking a milkshake.
Sorry, I thought I put it on mute. I'm sorry.
I'll speak more quietly.
Yeah, that's my bad. Sorry.
Don't worry, you can't outdo Crow and his spastic keyboard.
Right.
See, look, he's just drinking some iced tea or Gatorade. Yeah,
Yeah.
What's that blue stuff?
Blue Mountain Dew.
there you go.
There we go. We got all the sponsorship now. Coke Zero, Coronitas, Dasani Water,
Acapulcas.
Five drunk dogs. It was no such thing.
Moonster. There
There
we
was
go.
no such thing. It was no such thing.
Blackout hoodies.
Guys,
Oh,
1 minute and 4 seconds. We can do it.
Go ahead, put on.
And use other creators' work to pass on your own and then make a television show from it. I guess we'll.
I mean, I think I okay, sorry. I know what's upsetting him, right?
You keep pausing every second.
He stole content and he made a TV show. When Repzion did it, he stole content and made his entire YouTube channel. That was the difference. He went to TV. That's what it was, because TV is bad. I was taught this by my overtly religious and quite horrible grandmother that the TV is the devil. So I figured it out, guys. We're clearly in the wrong here. This is not at all.
Huh, Crow?
Sorry, what?
How many hours of news did your grandma watch?
Oh my God, she didn't watch the news. She would literally listen to the radio.
Oh wow, no.
Oh, that's old school.
Grandma for keeping it real.
Jay London, Repzion is a muñeca. That's right.
What the future holds with this Onision story. Because quite frankly, all you've given has been false promises, and that's not going to be a good start for a television show. All right. Rant done. I had to get this off my chest because this is really, really frustrating to me. I recommend you follow my Twitter. I'm really active on there. I post a lot of live updates. Make sure you hit
I
that
wouldn't know, I'm
subscribe button,
blocked.
hit that bell.
Okay.
In Repzion.
Does he just promo or does he say like one
That's
little
pretty
last?
much it. No, that's it.
That's it?
That's pretty much it. I'm pretty sure he doesn't say anything more. I mean, you could play it if you want just to see.
Shit.
Whoa. Hold on. Repzion, 1 million subscribers.
Wait, what?
So you don't miss
Repzion,
notifications.
771,000 subscribers. False advertising! YouTube, take his channel away from it.
I was like, I think he just used the thing. Like, fuck, it's a template. I was like, what the fuck?
Just fucking can't, man.
Because I'm a liar. Yep.
Oh, isn't that nice? We didn't actually have to sit through a whole 9 minutes of Repzion.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That was close.
It was. It did get there. It did get pretty fucking close.
Jack said his hair is painfully stupid. His hair just looks like. I think his hair just looks like it's in pain.
It looks like a wig. You know what I mean?
Oh, Billy Bob.
Hmm?
What can I possibly say about this little bitch? He fucking steals somebody else's content, puts it on his own fucking channel, refuses to give them any fucking credit. Now a goddamn boomer who literally commits fucking check frauds, who everybody knows is a broke ass bitch, fucking comes out and plays his ass. I can't go off on that. It's too fucking funny. It's too fucking funny.
It's just like it's there. What else can you say?
Yo, Max Ryan said, "I think he's wearing one of Dobby Vanity's wigs." Holy shit!
Damn.
Oh man!
Welcome to the clown stream. Like this is.
I was gonna say he got played like a mandolin. You know,
Ooh, mandolin.
like a fiddle.
Oh,
We're close, Mr. Marks. We're close, sir.
Believe it.
But you gotta imagine that a mandolin is played like by a minstrel with the big, stupid, poofy shoulders and the funky little. And this is the story, the tale of how Chris Hansen started dancing with Repzion.
Fucking guy.
Wicked.
Seriously, how about
Now look. To be fair, I can understand the frustration of having worked on something for as long as you did, and then somebody taking credit for work that you've done. Yeah, that kind of sucks. But I mean, he did it willingly. He hand delivered this stuff to Chris Hansen and didn't once think like, maybe I should play this close to the vest. Maybe I should not give him everything.
Correct.
Or at the very least, I mean, if you think that he might take this and misappropriate it for something else, why don't you get something in writing, bro?
Yep.
I mean, here's the thing, right? Again, it's just like you said. He willingly gave Chris Hansen all of this information, right? He says that Chris Hansen was an idiot, that he had to spoon feed him, that he didn't even know how to work the YouTubes, all of which true, right? All of which is true. But at the same time, he also says, he lied to me, and I believed him, and I trusted that he was going to be able to get the FBI involved. Like, how the fuck do these two things go together?
Because Chris Hansen, his game is tight.
Yep.
That's it. His game is tight. His game is tight, and he got it over on Repzion.
I'm gonna cash this guy like those checks I couldn't.
I can't blame like the anti-O community as a whole, right? Because I rag on them for being just nut jobs, right? Like the majority of them fucking insane.
Crow.
But I know. Be careful with them.
That's not at all what I'm about to tell you, dude. Like, Kat is making an edit, but you got to see this like right now. Just look at this shit.
It's all funny. I think it's all funny. I mean, look, it might suck for people that were collateral damage because of it, but
okay, I'll show this.
Dude, making an edit, but damn, that shit looks so cool.
I like it.
That is nice.
Oh, okay, good. Very nice.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
That's really stuff. Thank you.
Beautiful.
So John, what was it? Was it the second Slim Shady album, the one where they started at the beginning and he's robbing a bank and he tells the girl, "Just put the money in the bag.
Just put the money in the bag. I'm not going to shoot you. I'm not going to shoot you." And then
like
after she puts the money in the bag. Yeah. After she puts the money in the bag, he's like, "Thank you."
Yeah, he shoots her and goes, "Thank you." That's exactly what happened.
That's basically what happened. Yeah, to Rep.
Man, I can understand why the anti-O community would believe Chris Hansen, right? Because Chris Hansen's been the face of that entire operation, right? He brings clout, he brings credibility. I mean, he really shouldn't. Anyone who looks into it even slightly would understand why. I can understand why the average person who doesn't pay that much attention would trust in what Chris Hansen says. But Anisian's entire fucking Repzion. Jesus, man. I keep making that mistake. They're just so alike.
I've started reading Repzion as Anisian. Sometimes I got a double take. Like literally, it happened to me like 3 times.
There is one main difference. Onision actually used to make his own content, kind of, sort of.
Oh!
Sorry.
That was.
No, actually, great point. Great point, though, right?
Yep.
Repzion. Say it slowly so you don't get it mixed up. Jesus. Stole content from people.
Mm-hmm.
Put that onto his channel as if it was his own, would not credit people. He did the same thing with the James Soroka stuff, right? He did the same thing with the Anisian shit. He legit steals content from people, puts it on his own channel, refuses to give credit. And hey, I get it, fair use. I'm not saying like, oh, strike, you copyright strike. No. Other people did the research. Other people did the videos. Other people did the archiving. Other people edited shit, put it together. And then he would feature it on his own channel and never give them any credit. Right?
Hold on, Crow. I'm going to ask you a question, because did he not give anybody credit, or was he given that stuff, or did he just go and take it?
Well, I'm sure. Look, I think to be fair to him, right? I'm pretty sure there's people that presented and hand delivered the stuff to him, probably unsolicited at times too, right? Let's give him that, okay? The thing is, it's this false moralizing that he's doing about exploitation, right? When it's just like, bro, you're a commentary channel, and this is not a knock on commentary channel, because I'm pretty sure any commentator that is honest will admit to the fact, of course it's exploitation, because we're talking about other people. We're making content at the expense of other people. You know what I mean? To what varying degrees, that depends, right, on who it is. But that's part of what being the commentary community is all about, though. I mean, yes, there is going to be a degree of exploitation. I don't know why he's making it seem like what Chris Hansen did is so bad in comparison to what pretty much brought him to the dance here on this platform.
Yeah,
doing the same shit to Anisian.
Yeah, he did the same thing. It's just like, bro, I mean, and nobody's hating on that. That's fine. You know, however you got to get yours is how you got to get yours. Look, Keemstar built a whole brand around it.
Yeah, he did.
Okay. He built a whole brand around it. Nobody's hating on it. You know, I mean, it is what it is. Some people might dislike him. His sponsors now. Yeah, but you know what I mean? But it's just like, what I mean, it is what it is. You know, it might not be everybody's cup of tea, but there is a fan base out there for it, whether you agree with it or not on a moral level. I mean, that's up to the individual, but the bottom line is that it's not illegal. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's not illegal. And Chris Hansen's a journalist.
Yeah.
Why are you so surprised that a journalist is going to make an exploitation story?
Well,
you know?
he got the scoop.
That's kind of what they do.
Repzion.
Yeah, exactly. That's something that he's made a career out of. It's like, why are you surprised now? It's just...
And to Kyle, what Kyle Jordan said earlier, yeah, they did spoon feed him. And then
at times, at times he got spoon-fed information as well. You know, because again, whether or not the person that was giving him the information was doing it, you know, of their own accord, or whether or not he asked, that's whatever. You know, he got fed information too at one time. Because when you grow to a certain point on this platform, look at the quartering, right? The quartering literally will tell people, what do you guys want me to cover tomorrow?
Yeah. Every day on Twitter.
Yeah, he'll every day. What topics do you guys want me to cover tomorrow? And people email him stuff. Yeah. He's at that point where he doesn't even really have to do legwork, because people are doing it for him.
Yeah.
Which again is fine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because if somebody is giving something up to him willingly, that's on them.
Yeah. It's kind of like when the creator of Naruto was like 800 episodes deep into the series. He goes, what do you guys want to see? Who do you want to see bring back from the dead? Hey, let's end this with a bang.
You want to see this guy?
Tell me what you guys want, because I hate this anime just as much as everybody else.
But I love my paychecks. I love those paychecks. DeLive it.
Believe it. Like Naruto does the middle finger and shit instead. That'd be great. That's a better ending.
Yep.
Damn. Okay, well, hold on. I got to defend Naruto here just slightly.
Oh my god.
The final fight was good.
Okay.
It was okay. Sorry. I'm just such a fucking nerd.
I was sad because he just didn't kill Sasuke.
I wanted that too. Yeah. I did. I actually want to see him die. But like some of the fights towards the end there, and this isn't really the creators thing. It's like the animation staff. They really went all out in animating a lot of those final fight scenes. Like
it was good
versus Kakashi. I thought that was great.
Oh man, Guy Sensei versus what's this guy's name?
Madara.
Oh my gosh, fire!
Yeah, that was beautiful.
That was awesome.
Oh man,
what was it? Drinking tea, tiger, daytime, daylight savings time. I don't freaking know.
Okay, Dave's moves suck, but fucking Guy is legit badass.
What Kyle Jordan is saying in the chat, F Sasuke, is something I always say.
Well, yeah, fuck Sasuke, to be honest.
Yep,
Yeah.
always.
And you know who else? And Annie from Attack on Titan. I always say that. F Annie.
Yeah, he breathes in. F Sasuke. You know, because jeez. The thing is, right? So I guess he made Sasuke because he played Final Fantasy VIII, and he's like, how can I make this character even douchier?
Oh, dude.
How can I do it?
No, it's true.
No. From what I understand, the whole reason why Sasuke came into being was because somebody told him he needed a rival for Naruto. And so he just made Sasuke based on having a rival for Naruto that acts differently.
A constantly sad, brooding douche. Like,
Yeah.
But
He's the polar opposite of Naruto.
here's what's crazy.
Hey. A constantly sad, brooding douche with stupid hair.
Yeah. Let's get this straight. How do you by accident, because it has to be by accident, how do you by accident write all these amazing side characters? Let's get this right. What's his brother's name? Itachi?
Yeah.
Itachi was the man, okay?
What?
How do you accidentally write all these cool characters, but you keep the lamest characters possible constantly in rotation? I will give my left toe to watch Hinata run the Village of the Leaf, okay? That's right. There's silence because
I
there's
like
truth.
it's a silence dead air.
I don't know. I don't know this show at all.
All right.
Don't worry, you don't need to know the show. Just know.
Just delete it.
Just believe it. I delete
And no
all of it.
matter what we say
Steve,
about
Steve,
Naruto.
Steve, you're too precious for this world.
Yes, you're too precious. We're tainting you here. No matter how many negative things we say about this and how many negative things we say about Sasuke, he's still a better man than Repzion.
That's the
so
ultimate insult.
That's
the
so
worst.
fucked. Sasuke.
Itachi wouldn't even touch his neck, okay?
He wouldn't even tap Repzion on the forehead like he did with Sasuke.
Flick him. Give him a flick.
Yep.
Yeah. Jesus.
God damn.
Sorry. All that workaround just to get to that point. Sorry, guys.
That's all right. Nailed it. Kyle Jordan nailed it.
God damn.
Delete it.
I'm trying to think of a character that's worse than Repzion in all of Naruto, and I was like, maybe Sakura, but like, no, even she had some redeeming qualities.
No. Well, I mean, sure, she became the next healer, but I gotta admit, this is why I give Naruto the extra, beef bowl, because when Sakura tried to pretend like she was in love with him, he said, "Don't you dare. Don't you dare." He almost, I'm like, oh, he gonna slap a hoe. But he put her in her place, so props to Naruto for doing that. Listen, I cheated, okay? So I have 3 kids.
What is the show about?
And my two oldest.
It's about Ninja Steve. You just don't understand.
My 2 oldest kids watched the whole entire show from beginning to end. And I literally gave them these simple instructions. Every time there's a fight, call me. Oh, Dad, Pain is fighting so-and-so. All right, here I go. And as soon as they started fighting, that's an interesting sleeve you have there, Pain. Let me tell you about my father and the sleeve he gave me. And then, they waste 6 episodes talking about a damn sleeve. Stupid show. Anyway, sorry. Continue, guys. I apologize.
No, dude, what are you talking about? It's about ninjas, love, sex, betrayal. Delete it.
Well, I don't know. What is sex and what?
What are you talking about? You didn't watch Naruto if you didn't see the sex.
I watched Naruto on fucking on fucking Crunchyroll. I didn't watch fucking Naruto on Pornhub. Maybe that's the problem.
It's not on Pornhub, dude. You didn't see.
Tell me you had the free account.
You didn't see where fucking Orochimaru licked on fucking Sasuke's neck. He made love to him.
No, I didn't have a free account. I was one of the original people who watched their fucking sorry. I was one of the people that used to sail the 7 seas with them. Back when they were honest and had integrity.
Bro, that's fucked up. I paid for that shit on Hulu. Are you kidding me?
Well, not for nothing. At least I paid for Hulu for a while as well, and then I went, wait, I could watch this for free.
Mm-hmm.
Why am I doing this?
Why am I doing this to myself? And then when I found out that you can, so check this out. Sorry.
I'm not getting weird, Kayla. That's the show. He did that to Sasuke's neck. Are you kidding me?
It's true. It's 100%
He's
true.
Right. No one thinks it's weird that Orochimaru Sasuke, I want your body. Nobody fucking caught on to that shit.
Oh my god, they did spend 2 years together.
Yes. And Kabuto's his butt by take me, Orochimaru-sama. And he's like, no, you're gross. Fucking, I want Sasuke.
How do you do that without gel? Anyways,
Yeah, exactly. It's just a snake. They're oily. Like, what are you talking about?
dude, like when I found out like how to run,
Okay, Crow.
how to get an ad blocker working on Kiss Anime, it was on. It was on.
It was
By the
on.
way, I got banned from Kiss Anime for using an ad blocker. I got banned. Here's the thing. They go, you're banned for 48 hours, right? So I literally wait 2 days. I take most of the ad blockers off. I put stealth on. I go back in. You're still blocked for 48 hours. I'm like, wait a minute. So then I go and I use Internet Explorer because nobody uses that hot garbage.
Kurogane. No.
And when I
you
log
stop.
in, all of a sudden I'm not blocked anymore.
That shit is in Naruto. I'm not even fucking joking.
Yeah.
Always constantly after Sasuke. He's obsessed with Sasuke. He sends a group of teenage boys and one girl to go after Sasuke because he wants his body.
Yep.
I'm not fucking around.
It's 100% true. Is somebody saying
Orochimaru's always licking his lips. Like, fucking, it's disgusting.
Yeah.
He looks like Michael Jackson. Rest in peace. Like, fucking, you know. Yeah.
Oh man.
oh my god, it's Michael Jackson?
Shadow Clone Jutsu. Like, fucking, you know, like, that's what I'm telling you. It's all in that fucking anime.
Get it right. Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson.
There you go.
Munawaka.
Uh-huh.
Are we talking about cartoon characters or YouTubers?
What's the difference?
It's called anime.
Yeah.
Jesus.
What's the difference, really? Repzion is like, could you imagine, like, that's just a character that Repzion is putting on. The real life Repzion is even more pathetic.
See, but the thing is, look, a lot of times, and that could be the case with people. I've said this before. You know, that could be the case with people that are online. Sometimes they turn it up. Sometimes they are a character. But a lot of times though, you'll see who they really are.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, a lot of them are transparent. I mean, in this guy's case, I mean, he's done a lot of stuff behind the scenes. Like these guys have covered it.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, they've covered it here on this channel. The kind of stuff that he's done behind the scenes, the pettiness and just, you know, the stuff with I keep forgetting his name, Colton, the stuff that he did to Colt.
Chewbacca boy.
You know what I mean, yeah. So you saw those streams.
Yeah, I saw a little bit about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
We crashed the stream that one day. You know,
Yes.
What I always think, guys, and here's just the way that I look at it, right? I applaud the ability to be able to apologize when you've made a mistake, because we all make mistakes, right? We've all made mistakes. We've all had maybe a bad take or whatever. I applaud the ability to come back and say, hey, you know what, guys? Oops, my bad. I did this thing. It was wrong. And I'm a pretty big believer in the ability to be able to forgive and move on because people make mistakes.
The problem is he has such an ego that even with something like that, right, with what these guys found out with Chris Anonymous, the credit, it's just like that's an easy thing to remedy. Just give them, just next video you make, just make, hey, look, I just want to take the time to say a lot of this information I got from these videos was because of this cat right here. Like, what does that cost you? That doesn't cost you anything. Like, that's not gonna hurt your credibility among your fans or anything like that. You know what I mean? You've already built up enough of a base where at that point, of course, there's going to be people that because they're fans of you, like Colton, right? Didn't Colton also, when he also give Repzion information on stuff?
I don't know about information on stuff, but like Repzion won't even put his link in the description of the video, let alone give him a shout out. I think Chris just wanted like his link in the description. There's like 10 other people, but not him.
Yeah, that is legitimately all he asked.
So I mean, yeah, you know, just stuff like that. That's not going to cost you anything. You know what I mean? That's just
2 seconds of your time.
Cut and paste. Literally just a cut and paste.
Actually, you know what's funny, Steve? I'm pretty sure, and I might be wrong here because it's been a while since I've actually looked at the video. I think he added additional names into that list, but still kept Chris Anonymous out of it.
Really?
Yeah.
It's because he like comes on the stream sometimes. I'd feel really bad if that was the case.
At the end of that video, the Repzion video, James Soroka Part 2 coming soon. So let's see if he gives him the credit there.
I'm genuinely
You
curious.
said that's coming soon?
Yeah.
James Soroka? James Soroka's back. Did you see his shit?
Yes, I did. That means Wacko Wednesday is back.
I know.
Yeah. I just saw in Hunger Chronicles. Is there any extra stuff?
It's really creepy. No, dude. It's very like, because he's like, I finally found peace. And everyone's like, where's Kate? You know, like,
She's gone. She's gone, and like he's got some culty vibes about him now. I think he's
Dude.
gonna restart Feet Piece 2.0.
Dude, no, it's really creepy. I want to cover that shit on Wednesday. I even wanted to start covering actual real like fucking crazy people, you know, because I wanted to like talk about what's her name? Dalia DePolito? Shit like that. She's a girl. She does. Do you know Toy Bounty Hunters? Both of you?
I was gonna say when he finally found peace.
Yeah.
It was me. He's doing finger paintings now.
Hopefully, with his
I
feet.
hopefully not with kicked blood.
Yeah, that's what everyone's thinking.
God,
that's
dude.
what everyone's thinking. Dude,
Wait.
no, it's not the only one.
No, I saw people asking like, "Where's Cade?" and shit like that, but like, really?
Yeah.
Just whenever you edit that video,
He's got that crazy look in his eyes. Like, yeah, I finally like the voices in my head, Kate, are gone.
Yeah, no, it's creepy. It's really fucking creepy.
What I was going to tell you real quick, just so you can keep going. When you do that video, splice it with "Don't hug me, I'm scared."
Okay.
Get the full vibe.
No me tocas.
No, you haven't seen yet. You guys haven't seen that video series? Don't touch me, don't hug me, I'm scared.
I've heard of it. I haven't seen it.
Oh,
I gotta see this shit.
If you like creepy stuff, enjoy. You're welcome.
I think I vaguely remember this. This is old, isn't it?
It literally looks like a Sesame Street thing.
Yeah,
but it goes like crazy, right? Like blood and
there's
shit.
like guts. People get chopped up. It's crazy. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
And what is it? Dalia DePolito, she fucking hired an assassin to murder her husband, but she accidentally hired an undercover cop to murder her husband.
Jeez.
So they set her up, and you know they pretended he died, and they're talking about this shit. You know, they took her to jail, like, oh, we gotta ask you questions about your husband, this and that, and then they're like, oh no, like this is the guy. You know, they pretended like they caught him. It's the undercover agent. And she's like, oh no, I wasn't trying to kill my husband. It's a full-blown confession right there. How soon can you kill him? So
Jeez.
So literally they caught her like they caught the singer from As I Lay Dying trying to kill. Yep. Good job.
Yeah.
And then she calls her husband from jail to bail her out.
For a moment, I thought he was going to say how they caught Milli Vanilli.
Oh, so I'm so it's funny. It's funny, but I feel bad because Millie actually killed himself, right?
Oh shit.
Oh what?
Yeah, he killed himself because of they were the only.
It was because of the
no, they were the only group musical act ever to get their Grammy taken away. That had never happened before and hasn't happened since. So the stigma of it, even though they went and they did a couple of commercials poking fun at themselves, Millie couldn't get over it because people wouldn't let it go. So he became an hero. So
damn,
that sucks, dude. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, no. For those of you that might know, the singer from As I Lay Dying did the exact same thing. He hired a hitman who was an undercover cop to off his wife, and got caught. Yeah, that happens.
Oh,
You get really famous and you get a lot of money, you become brain dead. I don't freaking know.
that's a common symptom, I guess.
I got money. I don't got brains.
I think I should just start killing people, but not actually me. I'll hire someone to do it.
Man.
'cause-
Okay. Guys, Wacko Wednesday should be pretty fucking fun. But shit. Hopefully somebody finds Kate. Like, hopefully Kate fucking ran away.
It sounded like you said Waka Wednesday. I'm thinking like
Waka
Fozzie. It's like Fozzie.
I'm still like, oh man, I really hope that he didn't like chop her up and put her in a fucking tiny little plastic baggies.
No, dude, yeah, that's insane. It's creepy. The dude is creepy. He gives off weird fucking vibes.
And then, like in this next video, I'm coming after all the criminals who've ever talked about me.
Bring it on.
Right?
Bring it on.
Would you
Yeah,
say
go to Florida first, or wants to say hi.
Yeah, bring it on, bitch.
Where is he? Does anyone know where he is on his walk across
walking-
America?
Yeah, he's walking.
Hi ho, this is Kermit the Frog reporting live. Stuff's going on. No, Repzion just got played by a boomer, and I'm here and playing my banjo. And go back where you came from.
What's the guy's name? What's his first name?
Jim.
Jimmy, no!
So wait, so you would say that guy has a dark aura?
I'm sorry, what?
He has a dark aura?
Probably. I'm gonna fuck him up. Like,
Are you gonna use your stand or your own hands?
both.
Max Doran, invite Repzion on the show to defend.
Don't do it.
Hey, dude.
Didn't you already extend an invite?
We extended an invite to Repzilla, and Repzilla said no because he doesn't like the company that Aura keeps.
Yeah, he doesn't like it. Yeah.
But here's the thing: like these people always have an invitation, right? Wes had an invitation. Repzilla had an invitation. Repzion, of course, has an invitation. I don't think that they would ever want to come onto our show.
Yeah. Who said that? Where's that comment? Oh wait, there it is. It's Max around.
If you can get him on, get him on.
All right. Well,
I'm having a lot of problems right now.
He blocked Steve. He blocked Crow. He doesn't respond to me, so I'll reach out to him again. Fuck it. I'll bring him on. He refuses to go onto smaller creators' channel because he doesn't want to give them clout. He said it already. Yeah,
that's fine. I mean, look,
I would not want any of his audience. I don't want fangirls watching my content.
So my videos get hate bombed. Yeah, that's what I want.
Right.
Look, that's his right. That's fine. If he feels that that's what it is, that's fine. That's the thing is though. Here's the other thing, and I'm sure you guys have reached out before too. What's to stop them from doing it privately though, right? I'm sure you guys have put that offer on the table too. Like, hey, well, let's talk in private, and they still say no. It's just like, look, it's not gonna be broadcast. There's not gonna be any to be gained from it.
He responded to me in the beginning when he didn't know I was against him. He spent like a fucking paragraphs in DMs, and then it wasn't until I was like, "You're full of shit," that he blocked me, and then he blocked me on everything. So
yeah, like he'll talk to you as long as he thinks that you're not like publicly, not even publicly, as long as he thinks like you're still on his side or at least neutral. Then he'll talk to you. When he thought Steve was just like neutral and just contacting for information, he kept lambasting. Like he said some really creepy shit, including, I can tell that Maya was a minor in those photos because her tits were too small. She had child tits.
Now, if you stare at the child porn closely, you can see it.
Oh, Jesus.
Look, I mean,
he said that.
I would not have any issues having anyone come onto the channel if they take issues with what we're saying about them, right? But the thing is, I wouldn't even have an issue having the conversation in private, like you said, John. Yeah. But the reason why he would never do it is because these little bitches like to leak private shit. So if they're willing to do it, of course they assume everybody else is going to, even though it's them doing that shit. Even though, like, Maya leaks some girls' DMs on Discord to people, right? And Repzion's response is, well, if you don't want it getting out, then you shouldn't have said it online in private because you don't know these people. That's how he views this shit, right? Yeah. But also, well, if it's sexual imagery, well, then that should remain private no matter who you send it to. The guy's a little bitch.
Kermit, please ask Jack Frost to beat up Repzilla.
What?
Kermit. Somebody, whoever does a Kermit voice, ask Jack Frost.
Wait, go ahead. What's your request? I was
drinking my milkshakes.
keeping my froggy body slick. Well, what's going on? Hey.
Ask Jack Frost to beat up Repzilla.
Hey there, Jackie boy. You should put some hands, lay some digits on this Repzion fella. He seems disreputable.
Oh, Kyle Jordan back with disclaimers. Crows of Judgment does not condone violence in any form.
I mean,
we'll get the count. We'll get him in, and it'll be all legit. He'll be the ref.
1, 2, 3, out.
Do you need me to beat up Repzilla, Kermit?
Well, if you feel inclined to do so.
I thought you were gonna say
if you feel froggy. If you're feeling like me, then jump. If you feel like me, that's all. I don't condone any violence, so
It's not Kermit at all.
Maybe they can play Hungry Hippos until Repzion has an unfortunate accident.
Yeah. I want to do full transparency.
It's a joke. We're just joking.
We're just joking.
We would never condone it.
Duh. But this has always been John and I's dialogue since we've been kids.
Yeah.
We have always done stupid stuff like this all the time.
You've always done Kermit impersonations?
No, that's nothing. That's nothing. My mom would like knock on, because when we'd stay over at each other's houses, his mom would knock. She said, "Who are all those other people in there?" This is just us. It's just us.
Can Kermit, can you invite Repzion on the show, since he won't listen to us? Maybe he'll listen to Kermit the Frog.
We can clip it.
So I just happened to be invited totally by accident. So this is not an endorsement, but it is an advertisement, Mr. Repzion. If you are a reputable reptilian, please feel inclined to, take us up on this offer to come on to the Crows of Judgment. Unlike what a lot of people might think, they're not going to peck your eyes out. Just have a nice conversation.
I'm already here.
And you can go back where you came from.
That's great. That's great.
All right, guys. We're almost at the 2.5 hour mark, and we got to stream tomorrow at 3 o'clock.
Nobody's complaining.
No, we got to stream tomorrow at 1. We go to Vic's channel.
Right, we got to do Vic's channel, and then we got to do our stream.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
There you go.
All right, so the stream, go to 224 Vic's channel. 224 Vic. 224 Vic. I know I saw
subbed
you
to
in
him
here.
today.
Here, I'm gonna link his
on there.
channel. We got an interview with him tomorrow, guys. So if you want to see some stuff, but like that you don't know about us, like behind the scenes, it would be on his channel.
Yeah, we're gonna do more therapy sessions. They've been really helping me deal with my issues.
You can find out like about us through that channel. It's like our beginning.
I know about a lot of shit.
Yeah, what's Crow just couldn't help himself. He couldn't help himself. Speaking of, 224 Vic is live right now playing The Last of Us 2, so we don't have to.
Oh my god. 224 Vic. Oh man, I don't want to see that scene again. Someone showed me the Joel's death scene. And I was just like, fuck, man. I need to fucking see that shit. Jesus. Like watching that, I'm just like, fuck off, man. I really want to break my PS4.
There's only Last of Us. There was never a sequel.
I know, right? I just gotta pretend it never happened. Someone was showing me like the scene from the ending of The Last of Us, and then they do a flashback scene in The Last of Us 2, and they ran the graphics side by side. It legit looks fucking better on the PS3. I don't know how. I don't know how you fucked that up, but it looks better in the original. You have all this updated graphics, you have all this updated money, and you fucked that up.
John's been trying to get me to watch the first Hulk movie that they did before they got what's this guy's name?
Before they got
Edward Norton.
I was gonna call him Zach Norton.
And I straight up told John, I'm never gonna watch that movie, bro. You should watch it. You should watch it. Then he's like, you should watch Daredevil, the director's cut. I go, I'm probably never gonna watch it, John.
You ever watch bad movies?
I don't. If I can avoid it, right, I will avoid a bad movie and pretend like it never existed. My cousin got me to watch the first G.I. Joe movie because he would not shut up about it. I literally watched that whole movie with him because he begged and pleaded with me. And then when it was over, he says, "What'd you think? Not that bad, huh?" I go, "That was awful." What was up with the Master Chief suits? What a freaking stupid movie. Thanks a lot. Those are 2 hours I'll never get back.
That's how I was with Batman and Robin. Yeah. I held off on watching that movie until one day it was playing on TV, and I was like, let me give it a shot. And I said,
chill.
Right after, freezing hell. Yeah. After that movie was done, that's exactly what I said. I quietly turned off the movie, and I said, that's 2 hours. That's 2 hours I'll never get back.
Let me give full transparency. I love bad movies.
Yeah.
Let me get that. Okay, Santo and Blue Demon versus Los Demonios de Guanajuato. Those are the best Mexican wrestling mystery movies you will ever watch. I highly advise you watch them. I've watched Velocipaster recently. Dude, I love bad movies. I love it. But
there's a movie called Velociraptor.
Velocipaster. I love bad movies, but the thing is that's a different call I get to make. I go, I know this movie's bad, and I'm gonna laugh and enjoy it. But there's nothing sadder than watching a big budget film and you just sit there and you're like, I'm expecting substance. You get nothing. I'm not doing it, dude. If I can avoid it, I will.
No,
What
yeah.
killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age.
Yeah, it's terrible. Parrothead, I don't know if you've been here the whole time, but that's the first time I see you. Hail all good shit. And Soge, what the fuck do you want with the Ludicolo? Crow, do something.
Ludicolo.
Yeah.
What is that? Is that a bird?
Is that? That's a new thumbnail, Lady
Yeah, go
Colo.
fuck yourself for finding one.
They asked for it.
Yeah, but you went and found a brand new one, you stupid douche. Poor Bounty Hunter's knows. John knows I hate Ludicolo. He was there for. I did a 20-minute rant about Ludicolo.
Ludicolo. I feel so dumb. What?
Don't worry about it. It's not important.
He was touched by a Ludicolo doll growing up. It's really fucked with his head.
No, it's just a really racist piece of shit Pokemon. Just saying.
More than Jinx?
Yeah, look at it.
That's
Look
what
at
I
that
keep
thing.
telling him.
They changed things. They fucking removed his
Ludicolo's so much
pineapple.
more
Are you
racist.
fucking kidding me? He has a sombrero on. He still fucking has it.
And-
He does nothing. They changed Jinx.
Race plays
They changed
soccer,
Jinx.
so
You dumb fucking bird.
Ludicolo.
Can I say something though? I mean, it's Japan, bro. Who really cares at the end of the day?
No, you got to keep playing
Thank
with
you.
the joke. Otherwise, it's not funny anymore. Like, stop trying to put logic in it. The
Okay,
joke.
my bad. You're right. Christina Applegate isn't getting old, bro. She's fine wine.
There you go. I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. Whatever. Yeah, that's fine.
There you go. See, Soge appreciated it. And because of that, Soge is going to say sub to the channel for life.
Yes.
You guys, if you haven't subbed yet, stop being a bunch of douchebags and just strum that ukulele. Let's go. Blah, 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 blah.
Oh,
Come
shit.
on,
It's shilling time. Crow.
Let's go. Hey, like, subscribe, and go down that slide.
Jinx was originally blackface, and they changed the color after people kept. They made the color purple. I don't know how that's any better.
It doesn't really matter at the end of the day, dude. It's a freaking Pokemon, and
I know.
It's Japan. Like Japanese people will rag on themselves. Honestly, they
Japanese
will.
people are very xenophobic, but like, don't ruin the Ludicolo joke. It's like everyone loves it.
Yeah, people. I don't know why, but they just like it when I put on the fucking Ludicolo avatar. And go Ludicolo.
No,
Is
yeah, they
is
love
that
it when
coffee?
I.
Does he have coffee on his sombrero?
Yes, dude, I'm telling you, he has an accent. Ludicolo. Like, he comes up and he fucking dances and shit.
God bless. Is he a grass type?
No.
Yeah, grass.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
grass and water. He's grass and water.
Grass and water.
Grass
Imagine
and water.
that.
He's
That's
got
all
such
I
a unique typing, and he's like one of the best Pokemon ever.
Bro, I'm loving it. Is that a mustache?
No.
That is awesome, bro.
Right?
Get the out of here, bro.
No, it's shit. It's total shit. It's
Oh,
not.
dude, no. Oh, man, they. In fact, Ludicolo is so popular. He was actually in the Detective Pikachu movie. That's how legitimately
Was he?
great. Yeah,
Yeah, he was.
I
And so
saw
was,
that.
So was Exploud. The Explouds were pretty cool.
Yeah, they were. But like, we got Ludicolo.
Oh.
We got Ludicolo in the Pokemon Detective Pikachu movie.
Yeah,
I don't know. I feel like why Ludicolo? Why not Sombrero Lero?
Who's that? His second evolution's Lombre. It's fucking Hombre. Seriously? And he looks all sad
awesome,
and
bro.
defeated.
Oh my god!
Fucking-
Yo, Pokemon Stadium, like Pokemon. What is it? Pokken tournament.
There you
2.
go.
Let's get it.
Look at that fucking thing.
Is that
Oh, Dios mío. Like, that's what it fucking looks like.
is that Jack Sombrero? What like
Dude,
what's
no, that's
going on
fucking
there?
Ludicolo. Like, in real life.
Why does he look,
Howard the Duck's Mexican cousin?
bro? He looks like one of the DuckTales went horribly wrong. Jeez.
No, that's a fucking Spanish Pokemon with the sombrero. He has one of those on too. Hey,
Oh my god, I found something that's even worse. Or you're gonna fucking love this. Let me see if I can get it on here.
I mean, we all know after the movies that Donald Duck does actually have Mexican cousins. Yeah, it's totally true.
Oh, the Three Caballeros.
Okay.
That shit.
No. There are ducks that are Mexican, not just
Oh,
those
word?
guys. Yeah.
Isn't this guy?
Is it
Ludicolo?
Ludicolo? I don't know, maybe, but he would be like the.
Bro, what are you looking for, man? Are you looking for like a straight up like?
Look at him go!
Oh, look at his trainer! Look at his fucking trainer! They're in a Japanese fucking.
That's so bad.
You know he's in there. Weapon!
Bro, that his trainer's name is
Pancho.
Pancho. Yep.
The only thing that would have been worse if outside of the bongo drums would have been him having an accordion.
You know, not for nothing, bro. But when he fights, he goes, Pues pinche ludicolo. Dale con la
No, bro. The only way I'll accept it is if like there's a gang leader named Pinche and he runs the cabrons, and that's it. Like,
Métele, ludicolo. Ven, vamos, dale chingazos.
yeah.
I cannot figure out why Aura doesn't like Ludicolo.
Oh yeah, I don't know why.
Ludicolo loves you, Aura.
He does.
He does.
Just like Samba de Amigo. What, you don't like Samba de Amigo?
No.
Oh, no.
Hey, has any of you ever heard of a Spanish or Latino vampire? I've been trying to figure this shit out. There's never been one, right?
No.
Yeah, Armand in interview.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, remember?
But the thing is, though,
Well, technically,
so
no,
here's the
he's
problem.
Portrayed by
Right.
Antonio Banderas, not necessarily.
Going back for just a moment, the thing is that in the original novel, Armand, yes, is Hispanic, but Armand was trapped in the body of a 14 to 15-year-old.
Yes, they portrayed him much older in the
They
movie.
way older because in the book series, it was this little kid, literally like Pinocchio, who was thousands of years old, and apparently got it on and did a whole bunch of inappropriate stuff.
Can't do that.
Well, I mean, they can't portray the child doing the stuff, but
it's just gross.
But it's interesting how they went from so he's 14 years old in the book. Excuse me, let me get this right.
Well, thing is, he's 14 years old in the book, right?
What are you doing in that?
But Loretta said they can't do that, so let's get a sexy Spanish guy, and we'll do it that way. Peter, why are you walking away, Peter? Come back, Ludicolo. Go get Peter.
Okay, so anyway, Carl, plug the Patreon. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Aw, come on.
I'm serious. That looks like a pirate Ludicolo.
That doesn't look real.
All right, fine.
I'm like, it's 2 hours and 30 minutes in, bro.
I know, we did pretty good today. Thank you so much, Double Toy Bounty Hunter.
There's been one. I'm 12.
It's the actual Toy Bounty Hunters because it's usually just me.
Yeah, usually you just get one hunter. Today you got two.
You got us both.
Either one, just Kenny. Either one. Either Hispanic or a Spaniard. Either one. I'm curious.
Okay, all right, guys. So I want to say thank you again. As always, if you are unable to join us on Patreon, if you're unable to buy merch in the Teespring store to help us out monetarily, we always do appreciate you just liking our streams, hitting subscribe, sharing the content that we have on the channel with anyone who's interested, or even if they're not interested, just like spam their fucking inbox with nothing but our videos. And eventually they're going to be forced to click on one, and they'll have to give us a pity view. So, whatever works, really, whatever works.
Actually, Crow, if I could help out, hold on. Let me do something for you.
Oh, okay.
The Crows of Judgment has been brought to you by Dasani Water, Tang, Coca-Cola. I don't know.
Search.
Saruch. Shoot me some sponsors here, guys. Jeez.
Sriracha sauce.
Saint Eve.
Doritos.
Mountain Dew, the blue stuff. Monster. Fluffy drinks and
think about all the fucking product placement we've had in this stream.
Vitamins.
By the letters A, B, C, and STFU. Have a good night, everybody.
Forgot to plug Patreons.
Oh, and you give money to the Patreon because this stuff is good. All right, you're not going to get it anywhere else. You're just not. So stop kidding yourself and do it.
Kat just made us some new things for merch, so that's what's up.
Sweet.
Okay, I will. Oh, whoa. Hold on. I highlighted the wrong comment there. Chrislyn, I need to send you the things that Chrislyn sent me and see if we can possibly do a content co-op for it.
Oh, it's a co-op worthy?
It looks like it. Anyways, guys, this is the Patreon, which Chrislyn Robinson is a valued member. Oh, we got another patron. Nice. Yeah, well, it went up.
What is it now? I can't see.
All right, so $5. Jeez, $5 pledged by Allie. That's amazing. Thank you so much, Allie. $3 from Mr. Holmesley. $1 from Chrislyn Robinson, the person I was just talking about. $15 whole from War on Corruption. We don't do super chats, so we don't really have like Stream Daddy, but War and Corruption is like the Patreon pimp. So sorry.
It's like GoDaddy going woke. Oh wait, it did. Never mind.
$1 from Katie, I'm bro. And then it repeats the pledges again. Which I don't know why it does that. $3 from SpongeBob's Toe, $6 from Lauren, thank you. $1 from Olive Warrior, my Palestinian sibling. $6 from Ravenous Hound, $3 whole from Wow Baby is Trouble, who apparently gave $1 from for me, $1 for Aura, and $1 for Steve. Of course, Wow Baby is Trouble didn't actually understand that I keep all the monies anyway. So really, $3 for Crow, $1 for Chris Anonymous, $1 from Space Beach, aka Spacey, who I saw in the chat today. Good job, Spacey, for being a valued member of the crew. We do appreciate your viewership. We have $2 from Jonathan Murillo and the OG squad on Patreon. $1 from Zio Returns. $1 by Origami, who's different from the Origami you see in the stream. This is a random guy with the same name. It's Origami is actually a really it's a really common name on the internet. $1 whole from a mysterious woman by the name of Maria or man. We actually do not know this individual's gender. So thank you so much for helping support the channel. But again, anything you can do to support us, if you can't do it through Patreon, if you can't buy a lovely little mug from our Teespring store, you can just like our streams, share the content, let people know what we do, share it with your friends. Anything of that nature is much appreciated. We are going to see everybody here on Sunday, tomorrow, at 3 o'clock on our channel. 1 o'clock will be on 224 Vic's channel. And then, of course, just shortly after that, we'll be back on our channel.
Look, 0 sandwiches for AG, Pinto Bean, everyone fun or a sandwich, and also Steve's milkshakes.
Bro, Steve's milkshakes are pretty fucking expensive.
Do they bring the girls or the boys to the yard?
Everybody, to be honest.
Hey.
All right, guys. That's it for the stream. Say goodbye to our very special guests here. Again, Toy Bounty Hunters. Both of you guys, you were awesome. Steve, as always, you are the best wingman. And Aura is, of course, as always, best buddy.
No, you're what is it? You're breathtaking. You're breathtaking.
Oh my God, Keanu Reeves.
Oh yeah, that's.
I don't know why I thought you were going to quote the Clerks cartoon and say, "You're a cigarette."
Yeah. It was awesome, guys. I really had a lot of fun. Sorry for my randomness, but it happens.
That's what
My favorite part.
It worked.
Yeah.
Good times.
All right.
Good times.
See you here next time. Remember, feet peace out. Hopefully, Kate's alive.
Did you say feet peace out?
Feet peace out. Yeah.
Peace out.
That's nasty.
It is. It's disgusting. Honestly, I don't know why we say